Y'all ready to do this? How y'all feel? What's the deal? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. Y'all already know what we was gonna do. You knew I was gonna cover this, man. You know it. All right. Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin. Immediate reactions just went down in a major way. Got a lot of things to unpack in this heavyweight bout that just went down. Got a lot of questions. We got a lot of questions. We got a lot of questions answered, but it only led to more questions being asked. Wow. What did you guys think of the fight? We're going to talk all about it. I'm going to open the phone lines up, of course. You know, we're going to chop it up with the neighbors. But look, let me run this intro. I'm going to blast the link out, get the room populated. Y'all do the same. Give me 5 minutes, and we're going to be right back, and we're going to start the show in a major way. It's your man, Mark Nash, breaking beats. Bang. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the hosts. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad
Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man, Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats just went down in a major way. Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin. O2 Arena. Two men walked in the ring. As you know, AJ was coming off of back-to-back losses to Usyk, who's probably going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Usyk probably going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Undisputed, unified, undisputed at cruiserweight, gold medalist, then unified at the heavyweight division. So it ain't like Usyk's no slouch out here. You know what I'm saying? He didn't lose back-to-back to Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. We got a lot to unpack in this fight right here, man. What did you like? What did you not like? He did mention some guys at the end. We got to talk about it. Talked about fighting Wilder, Dillian White. He asked the fans, who do y'all want to see? They said Tyson Fury. Put a case on it. So we will talk about that this evening. Got a lot to unpack. Shout out to everybody who's in the building. Matter of fact, let me do a quick neighbors only roll call. Make sure we get that popping. Make sure we do a neighbors only roll call, because without the neighbors, the show would not be the show at this level. And we are well on our way to 15,000 subscribers. So appreciate everybody pulling up. So I'm gonna open the phone lines up. Matter of fact, the phone lines are open right now. The phone lines are already open. Call in. Let me know what you thought of the fight. But let me do that. Matter of fact, let me do this neighbors only roll call first before you guys do that. Let me do this. Wrong button. Here we go.
What up?
All right, let me do this real quick. Gotta shout out the neighborhood, man. You guys keep the lights on, man. Keep these neon bright. Keep these neon lights shining bright. So let me chop it up with y'all real quick. Let me do this drop. Let me do the drops. Oh, snap. We got a new one? Oh, man. The Boxing Scholar. Holla. Shout out to my brother, the Boxing Scholar, man. Thank you for joining the neighborhood, my brother. The Boxing Scholar. What up, though?
What up?
Cooking with the champ. What up, though?
What up?
Haplotype 0.
What up?
Boxing MMA 365.
What up?
Taylor Bell.
What up?
Mike from Boston.
What up?
C. Jones 0224.
What up?
Tony Boswell.
What up?
Scans Rants.
What up?
Kansas City Mac.
What up?
Patricia Shelton.
What up?
Ace Retro.
What up?
That guy Eclipse 330.
What up?
Miss Queen Sunkiss.
What up?
Pardon me.
What up?
Rockman.
What up?
Wanda Villa.
What up?
9-time champion Nonito Donaire and Rachel Donaire. Beyond the Ring with Nonito and Rachel. Y'all make sure y'all check them out as well.
What up?
True Media Today, USA Boxing, Coach Malachi Williams.
What up?
Puro.
What up?
My brother, what up, though?
What up?
Food Revolution. That's Foodie with the Beauty. Check out the stuff we be doing on members only, as far as the recaps of some of your favorite TV shows like Power, Snowfall, things like that. I'm watching Yellow Jackets now. I don't know if y'all seen that. Holla at me.
What up?
KP from KC5.
What up?
Matt Wade. That's Matt, 2 T's, Wade. Got a new single out, Papa Daddy. Check him out.
What up?
Karma Serene.
What up?
Ill Status Boxing.
What up?
Tank the Sweet Science Examiner.
What up?
Beyond Above Media.
What up?
Pittsburgh T.
What up?
SF City Slicker.
What up?
I Know Boxing.
What up?
It's Mex.
What up?
Ride Off the Storm.
What up?
Here to There.
What up?
Media Well.
What up?
Cliff Bailey.
What up?
Con Shawnery.
What up?
Lisa Bell. She never fails. What up, though?
What up, gangsta?
Lisa, your boy's back, right? Your boy's back.
What up?
On the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr.
What up?
HL Deezy. He did not like the fight tonight. We're going to talk about it.
What up?
Cooking with Sir Senior. My brother, what up, though?
What up?
Brandon Washington, all the way in Dallas. Your boy, Derrick James, coached him to victory. But were you impressed with the fight, Brandon? We got to talk about it.
What up?
My brother, D. Bevel, the champ, I already know him. He didn't like this fight at all. He probably like, Mark, who was fighting? Who?
It never heard of it.
Yeah, D. Bevel, I'm sure he didn't like that.
What up?
And of course, the big fish himself, my good brother, Derrick Lincoln. Peace.
What up, gangsta?
Peace and blessings to everybody, man. Shout out to the neighborhood, man. All right, let's cover, man. Let's get the chop in this favor. Shout out to my brother Megas on the building. What up, though? Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens. Good fight call from you tonight, my brother. I popped in over there a little bit. All right, we got a lot of questions to unpack here. First and foremost, I got a survey in the chat. Make sure you hit the survey in the chat. I'm asking, who do you want to see face Anthony Joshua next? They brought 3 names up, so we brought 3 names up. The 3 names in question are Deontay Wilder. How y'all feel about Wilder? Tyson Fury. How y'all feel about Tyson Fury? And of course, Dillian White. Troy Graham is somewhere like, yeah, Dillian White. It gotta suck. Dillian White is like the last option, right? But the phone lines are open. I need y'all to call in. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all thought of this. Now, I took a couple notes. I did take a couple notes during this fight. And y'all know I was rooting for AJ to win this fight. I didn't like all the holding, B. I'm sorry. Put a case on the ref. Like, it was times Franklin was trying to break the clinch, and the referee was mad at Franklin for trying. He was like, hey, don't do that. Don't shake him off. Like, bro, he holding. Too much.
It never heard of it.
Way too much. It was way too much. It was way too much. Now, get it. I get it. Heavyweight boxing, you're going to get a lot of clinching. The underhooks, the overhooks, I get it. Guys leaning on each other, but man, it started getting heavy on the holding like round 3 or 4, my nigga.
It never heard of it.
I don't like it. We got to talk about that melee. It was a little melee at the end too. Let me see if I got some shots of that. I think we got some shots of that as well. Didn't like a lot of the holding. Some of the things I was expecting to see from AJ, I didn't see him. I thought Derrick James was gonna bring some different things in there. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And some people ain't gonna like me saying this. You call me a hater. Put a case on me. I didn't see this big, massive change of AJ with. I mean, he did good. He got the win. He got the victory. He did what he was supposed to do. He went in there and won this fight. And I thought he beat him easy. I thought he won. I don't even think I gave Jermaine Franklin a round. I don't know if I gave Jermaine Franklin a round, dog. I didn't score it. Ace Retro, what up? I don't know if I gave him a round. I don't know. Maybe the 9th? It was like AJ did enough every time to steal the round from him. Like, even if it was like low. I'm gonna tell you another thing I didn't like. It was a lot of low-leg action, and they was in the kill zone. So they would do a clinch. The clinch is over, and they would like, all right, I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna let you back all the way up and reset. Nah.
It never heard of it.
Never heard of it. We right here in the kill zone. The referee wasn't even coming in there to separate them. The referee was breaking them up from the corner. The referee on the other side of the ring like this. Oh, shit. Y'all fighting? Oh, stop. Oh, stop the holding. The referee was just chilling. I was like, man, you got to get in there and separate them to reset them. Because if you say stop and you just say stop from over here, oh, my God, I'm coming right in. Bro, that motherfucker still right there. You better. I'm going to tell you who would have hit him. Floyd would have hit him that close. Shout out to Ozzy Oz. What up, though? Shit. I think T.O. would have hit him that close. Haney, some guys are just mean in there sometimes. T.O. would have hit him, they still that close. I can name a list of them. Fury would have hit you, you still that close. Some people got a mean streak in there. It was a lot of respect going on, but it was some shit going on at the end of the fight. Now I was trying to figure out what was going on with this little melee right here. Like, because this seems like a little unnecessary. I don't know what was happening here. Anybody know? Because it looked like he tapped him on the back of the head, like it was like a little tap on the back of the head, like good fight, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he turned around and then tried to get over. He turned around, and when he went over there to get on Franklin, it was like he was doing this. This don't look like he was hugging him like that. It was like Franklin wasn't trying to hug him. It's like Joshua's leaning on him again. Like when you see it, he grabs him and just leans on him. I didn't think that was a congratulations type hug. And then it was like some pushing off. Then he pushed the dude with the open glove. Like, what is happening here? What is happening here, family? The fight is over. Some of that shit was Jermaine Franklin too. I ain't even gonna hold you. A lot of that was Jermaine Franklin. Maybe because he couldn't get to Joshua. Joshua was just too big, too strong for him. But the punches, I never really saw Jermaine Franklin hurt. It was a lot of this hugging right here. He was leaning on it. He wore him down. It was times Joshua caught him clean with very good uppercuts, but he never really seemed to hurt. Never seen him hurt. Oz, what up? So I got a survey in the chat. Somebody said, laugh at my, not the public transit operator. Relax. What happened? I don't even know what happened with that. My boy HLD said Wilder versus AJ. Both came off 2 losses in a row. Now both got a win versus that's what he talking about. Versus a truck driver, a cab driver. So but look, coming off of 2 losses, especially Wilder, he got stopped 2 times in a row, right? AJ got outboxed. Either way, though, HLD, those things will affect the fighter. It can affect them mentally because the things you think you're doing right ain't working. Everything you thought was going to work didn't work. So it can be frustrating mentally. Phone lines are open, though. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. Call in, voice your opinion. Let me know what you thought of the fight. What's next for AJ? Were you impressed with the fight? Were you impressed by his victory? Did you see a big improvement under Derrick James' tutelage? Can he beat Fury based off what you saw tonight? Can he beat Wilder based off what you saw tonight? So we're going to talk about those things and more. It's your man Martin Nash breaking beats. Again, 404-692-1766. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Or is everybody quiet in the chat? Is my shit frozen? It's like 50 people in here. I don't see nobody talk. Okay, there we go. Derrick Lincoln, what up, though? Shout out to my brother, Derrick Lincoln. Oh, you put a link? Oh, no, you ain't got no link in my chat. Ozzy Oz, we don't do no links. You can't put no link in my chat, big dog. Yeah, because you're not a moderator. Only mods can drop links, and we don't just drop links. Yeah. I got it. Sharing this to all my fintechs. I don't even know what that is. 404, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, I'm from Beaconsfield. This Coach Eddie out of the boxing club in Beaconsfield. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Coach? I was trying to get up there to talk to you in Douglasville, man. Remember we was talking about putting my daughter in there this spring.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. We had some good sparring this morning, man. I got 6 good pros there, so we had some good work going on this morning.
Oh, man, that's good, man. How's it going over there, Coach?
Everything going good, man. Everything going good. Just call in to give my little feedback on the fight.
Talk to me. What were you impressed with the fight? Did you see any difference under Coach Derrick James?
Yes, sir. It was a solid performance to me. I give him a low B.
Low B.
I give him a low B. You know, it was a dominant performance. It was methodical. It worked. Defense looked good to me. He looked a little more calmer. He didn't really commit to the right hand too much, but I think a lot of people, I've been around boxing a lot of time, but people think just because you have a big name that that automatically gets you to win, or just because you never heard of a guy that he's a bum. But we know that's not true. You know, Jermaine Franklin is a crafty fighter. You know, he's a tough guy, never been there. He's made a name for himself. And you know, when you fighting a shorter guy, they're used to fighting tall guys. They know how to get under those shots. They know how to survive. So to me, it was a good fight. And as far as him fighting Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury,
Your audio, coach. Your audio breaking up a little bit, coach. Say that again. It sounded like your mic was moving. Say
yes,
that again.
sir. My bad. Yeah, it was a good fight to me because
What you said about Wilder? You saying something about him as far as fighting Deontay Wilder and Fury.
Well, Deontay Wilder, like you say, Deontay Wilder been hurt. He's not the same. And what I noticed about Deontay, if you hit him in the side of the head, his legs go immediately. Because I think that Tyson Fury really messed his equilibrium up, very bad. Even in the third fight, as soon as Fury touched him in the side of the head, his legs went just like that. So that fight right there is still a good fight because basically to me, it's like who lands the first good punch. And Joshua's a better boxer than Wilder. I can see Joshua winning the stinker if they fight. If he can stay away from that right hand, he can outbox Wilder. No problem. He just got to stay away from the right hand. And under their thing, I can see them putting together a game plan, to win that fight. Because like I said, Wilder only has one chance, which is the right hand. Joshua's clearly the better boxer, but can he stay away from the right hand? Now you got to remember, Tyson Fury, he's chinny. You tell Tyson, he'll fall.
He got up.
To me, he has to work chin out.
Hey, look, he get up though. He's the only undefeated
he
one.
Up, but you tell him he'll fall. Steve Cunningham put him down.
Got up and won. Coach,
got up and won. Another guy, Nevin.
He got up and won, coach. It don't matter. Hey, look, coach, that's the old. Hey, look, we can't hold him, can't pick on him or knock him hard for getting dropped. When the old saying is, it ain't how many times you get knocked down, is how you get up. How do you get up and keep fighting? So all of that, getting knocked down, that's irrelevant. That man is an undefeated champion, 2-time champion, And he knocked out the guy twice that was knocking everybody out.
And I think you right. I think he rides off that victory too much. But you got to remember, man. You remember the old heavyweight. You had guys that came out of nowhere that put on good performances. Who knew who take Jimmy Young, for instance.
Okay.
Who thought Jimmy Young was going to be George Foreman?
Say that again.
Jimmy Young. You remember him?
Okay. What about him though? What you say about George Foreman?
He beat George Foreman. Nobody ever heard of Jimmy Young.
Okay.
But you get guys all the time. You look at Otto Wallin. He went life and death with Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody even heard of this guy before. He goes life and death with him. Or how about when Deontay Wilder fought his school teacher, the drummer boy? Drummer boy almost knocked him out. This dude teach math class and came out and almost knocked Deontay Wilder out. So a lot of people know when you fight these big name guys, you getting the best version of the person that you fight. They coming to take you out. So a lot of times you got to get up for these fights. A lot of times you have to get up for the fight. But, like I said, Coach, it is what it is. I think Derrick did good. Anthony still got some cobwebs. He still got some skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
He's still shaky a little bit. He's not dropping that right hand like he's supposed to. But at the same time, if a guy's kind of elusive, you're not going to throw that right hand. You're not going to commit to it because, it's basically like you're hitting the air. And then now you're out of position. So I think AJ, he thinks a lot. Deontay Wilder, right? He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He don't care if you knock him out. He gonna get back up. He don't care about looking bad. He don't care about throwing wild shots. He don't care. He knows long as when I catch you, it's over.
Right, Coach.
But AJ likes to look a certain way. He wants to look polished. He wants to look smooth.
Did he look a little Coach? Right. Did he look a little robotic in there? Like little. He looked. Sometimes it seems like he wasn't really trying to engage too much. He would throw the jab out there a couple times, but shit, it was a lot of holding, like egregious at times.
Oh yeah, a lot of holding, and that to me, if you really want to get right down to it, I think Franklin didn't really come to win.
Really,
I think he came to put on a good show
and survive,
and not get knocked out. Not necessarily survive, but not get knocked out because when you got a smaller guy, it's easy to initiate the clinch. All you got to do is slide up under the taller guy. And boom, there you go. The clinch is there. So when you got a guy that's really coming and I gotta give Franklin credit. You gotta give the team credit. See, a lot of people always want to overlook the underdog or whatever. They want to put it off on the so-called A side, the guy that's supposed to win. Give Franklin and his team some credit. They came up with a good game plan.
Hold on, I thought you said he came. Hold on, Coach. You said they came with a good game plan, but you also said he didn't come to win. Well, I'm confused right there, Coach. Break that down.
That could have been the game plan, not to get knocked out.
Oh my God! Hold on, man. Come on, Coach. Come on, Coach. I don't want to hear that. Hold on, let me give you the Stephen A. drop. Let me play the Stephen A. drop for you, Coach. Hold up.
I want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That man came to get paid and not get laid out. That's what you're saying. Don't get put on the highlight reel.
Don't get put on the highlight reel because now he can keep fighting. He can stay fighting. He can make money. You come out there, you get stressed out first, second round. Your money just got messed up. Came out, you put on the good. People thought you beat Dillian White, which I thought he won that fight. Let's be honest.
Okay.
I thought he beat Dillian White. Came out, you went the distance. You didn't look bad. You made a nice account of yourself with an ex-champion. Hey, I'm marketable now. People know who I am. I can fight again. I can continue to make money.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just telling you, man.
Man, he never hurt AJ. He didn't hurt AJ like that. He went the distance with AJ. Nobody stopped the kid yet. So it ain't like that's a major feat where it's like, well, I went 12 rounds with him. Some dudes they know how to survive, Coach. You know that.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right.
All
right. So you said you'd rather see him versus Wilder than Fury, or did you say Fury? I would
like to see him fight another guy, maybe like a Joe Joyce or somebody like that. Get a couple more fights on the Derrick James. They can go back and work on
a couple.
That way they can.
Coach.
Get about one more fight.
Look, Coach, I'm telling you, they said they're gonna fight Dillian White, Fury, or Wilder. That's what they got going on. They fighting 2 more times this year. This was one. The next fight they want Wilder, Fury, or Dillian White, and then whoever they don't fight out of those 3, that's the person they wanted. They want the next one at the end of the year. So those are the 3 names. So you want to see him versus Dillian White again?
No, I don't want to see that no more. Nah, Dillian White, he's damaged good, man.
All right. Okay, so is it Fury or Wilder? And I got to go. I'm going to try to take some more calls.
I'd rather see the Wilder fight.
Okay. All right, plug your gym out there in Douglasville, Coach, before I let you go.
Yes, sir. We out here in Douglasville. We on the west side, Douglasville Boxing Club. We train from age 8 to 88. Come out, see us. West side of Douglasville.
All right, west side Douglasville. That is Douglasville, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my guy, Coach Eddie Morris. Ed Morris. God bless you. Thank you, Coach. All right, good call, man. I got to disagree with the pros sometimes, though, man. Got to disagree. I thought Josh, I don't think the kid Franklin just came in there to survive. I disagree. Let me do this super, and I'm going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. Shout out to my brother, the Boxing Lounge, with a super sticker. Let me give him the drop. Let me give him the drop.
A 10, a fucking 10.
Up to the Boxing Lounge. I disagree with Coach Morris. I'm sorry. I got to disagree with Coach Morris on that. I don't think he was being really. What's the words I'm using? What's the word I want to use to be? I want to be respectful because you want to respect these fighters. They put their life on the line for our entertainment, also for a big ass check too, though. So let's never forget that. But I saw AJ looking at the clock too much. It was a lot of times. It was like early in the fight, he would clinch, looking at the clock, clinch, looking at the clock, clinch, looking at the clock, all night long. It was times I didn't know if he. I don't know if I thought he was getting fatigued in round 3 or 4, but it was times later on. It seemed like he got his second win, and his opponent, Jermaine Franklin, was even more tired than he was. Not to mention, a guy 255 pounds leaning on you all night. Shit, it don't make it easy. Phone lines are open: 404-692-1766, 404-692-1766. Call in, voice your opinion. I put you right in the mix. My boy Derrick Lincoln said, "What's up, the Rooski?" Rooski saying, He said let AJ get a few more fights with the Derrick James. He's saying the same thing you saying, coach. But a few more. The man said, I'm fighting White, Wilder, or Fury. I know you guys, I love you guys, and I know you guys love your opinions as much as I love them sometimes. But I'm saying, fam, that ain't what he's saying he about to do. We fighting Wilder, White, or Fury. That's what we trying to do. And when you AJ, you throw the bone out there enough with enough meat on it. Yeah, you're gonna get one of them fights. You're gonna be able to offer. Wilder's a free agent. Wilder went over there to the UK. Wilder will go over there to the UK. White is already there. I think it's probably gonna be Dillian White, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just telling you the truth. I think it's gonna be Dillian White. Let me see what they said in the chat. My man Teach said, I did not think he improved. In fact, he looked better in the second Usyk fight. Come on, bro. I thought so too. I thought he looked better in the second Usyk fight than this right here. And I'm not talking about what his opponent did to him. I'm thinking, Usyk is a better fighter than Jermaine Franklin. All around. No disrespect, Franklin. It is what it is. But AJ did better against a better opponent. Tonight, he fought less opposition. And I just feel like he didn't let his hands go as much as I anticipated. But that's just me. Not like, again, I'm not trying to shit on the brother. He did a good job. He got the job done. T said, I did not think he improved. I read that one. Megazar. Okay, HLD is like crafty fighter.
It never heard of it.
Ain't feeling that. T said, he needs one more than one camp. He needs more than one camp to see significant improvement. Shoot, some people get in one camp with somebody and go out there and stop somebody, fam. Sometimes we see it. Some guys go in there, championship fight with a new trainer and win. Yeah. So we seen it happen. Seen guys come back. We just seen it before. And seen guys look impressive. Definitely have seen guys look improved in one fight. Megazar said, I see what Coach James is doing, and if AJ pushing himself, he will not only excel, but I believe he can be champ against who? It's only two. Hold up, Megazar. You my man 50 grand, but what are you talking about? Against who, fam? He's gonna be champ again? He just lost to Usyk twice, so you think he gonna beat Tyson Fury? Cause that's the only other person, bro. The guy I saw tonight, I don't know if he'll beat Fury like that. He can't lean and hug and lean on Fury all night like that. That's not gonna work. This is not gonna work against a Tyson Fury, dog. That's all I'm saying. Fury's too big. Fury's gonna be leaning and laying on him all night. In my opinion. Reggie said, I agree with Coach saying Joshua is the better fighter behind Wilder. But what happens when Wilder touches him? Because he touched everybody. He touched everybody. Only one person got up and kept fighting and won that shit. So that's a good question, Reggie. Good question. D-Ray in the building. What up? The kids is back in the building. He said, Eddie said he's getting older. AJ not coming, not going. Hold up. AJ not going to become AJ of late. Hold up. AJ is not going to become the AJ of. I'm confused with this kid in black. Wilder is suicidal. What's this? Suicided. He not dumb. Fury payday. Kid is back. I'm sorry, bro. What is this, man? AJ said AJ said he's getting older. I know what that means, but AJ not going become AJ. Kid is back. Retype that for me, dog. Shout out to Megas on the building. D-Ray in the building. Salute. Let me skip over a couple of the salutes and I'm gonna go to straight commentary. Let me see what y'all talking about out here. HLD said AJ looked like a stiff bodybuilder fighting tonight. I mean, shit, it is. I mean, he was looking kind of stiff in there at times, but he always looked kind of stiff though. You know what I'm saying? He always looked a little stiff. He didn't do a lot of movement like he did in the second Ruiz fight. He did stand right there in front of Franklin. He did stand in front of him. Was popping that jab. I definitely saw that one round when Coach Derrick James was telling, yo, pop the jab, throw the left hook after it. And he went out there and executed very beautifully. Shout out to Anthony Joshua. He did execute that. Reggie Owens said, true, Franklin let the fight slide away. It was many times where I agree. It was like, it was lulls in action. Franklin, he just didn't let his hands go at times. Definitely didn't let his hands go. 972, what it do? What's your name? Where you from, family?
Hey, what's good? This is Ozzy Oz. I was in the chat.
Talk to me, Ozzy.
Quick, man.
Talk to me. What you think of the fight?
Salute to your channel. Basically, my opinion is simple. I just think it's Fury. I don't think a lot of people put respect on Fury's name. He's a more skilled boxer. Like, I like seeing Wilder because just like his name, he wild, he's exciting, but he just don't got that skill level. Like, he be going down, like, point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's Fury. And I think another thing, anybody that follows boxing, we know there's more game in, like, middleweight right now. So any type of heavy, like, true heavyweight fight that we get, like, we be on it. But to me, it's just Fury, just based off the skill, in my opinion.
That's the guy you would like to see. You would like to see AJ fight Fury next?
Yeah, because Fury he's gonna give him a fight. He's gonna give him a fight. And I'm basing this off, since you put Wilder in the conversation, I'm thinking about Wilder versus Fury. And we all done seen that whole series when they was fighting. And we knew what went down. Like, yeah, for the people that was following Wilder, they was hoping like, all right, he gets one in, but it's just Fury just disappointed him. Like, nah, it's a skill level. Mm-hmm. And we all know in boxing, like, you're gonna have to have skill. Like, the good thing with Wilder, he got the size, he athletic, he can hang, but it's weird because you look at Fury, he don't look like the type that's actually going to take the belt, but he just does because he got that skill level. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Like, I really don't got any extra on my opinion, but I mean, that's it, really.
I got a question for you, Ozzy. Let me ask you this. So, did you see any improvements under Coach Derrick James? If so, what were they?
I've seen some improvements. I still got to go back because I done missed a couple fights because on my other side of my life, I've been like really, really busy. But I know what you're talking about as far as the improvements, but I don't want to give no opinions. Just act like I'm just talking. I'm just talking just to talk. Like, I want to give them LeBron James press conference answers. You know what I mean? like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. So I'm just gonna keep it honest. But I do know what you're talking about with the improvements, though.
Right.
I do what you. So I got a lot to catch up on. And just real quick, because like I said, I ain't gonna be long. My bad about the link. I'm just a boxing fanatic, and I was just sharing to everybody else that was a link that you can go to do the pay-per-view. But you know, that's all I say. I wasn't trying to disrespect your channel.
Nobody can even see a link, man, because only moderators can drop links.
Oh, okay.
I just don't drop links in my chat because it's sending people from the show to somewhere else. So yeah, it's just
I got you.
Right.
I got you.
But you can email me the link and I can put it up in my community tab, or I can share it out. But
you know what? Your email's right there, so bet I'll share that.
My man, thanks again for the call, man. Good call.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. Peace. All right, shout out to Texas. Big Texas. All right, good call. Shout out to Ozzy. Let me see what they're saying out here in the chat. Ruski said, hey, look, somebody said Joy stops AJ. I get it, man, but he ain't even on the conversation. If they're gonna do a crossover fight with another promotional company, it's gonna be for the big fish over there. So if they're doing a crossover fight with PBC and Showtime and those guys, it's gonna be Wilder. If they're doing a crossover fight with ESPN top ranked Frank Warren, yeah, man, it's gonna be for Fury. It's not gonna be for Joe Joyce. Like they said, he's not getting no younger. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. I know you guys and gals wouldn't mind seeing it also, but that's not who they're talking about. The names in the chat are the three names they mentioned. So let's try to stay with those at least, you know, because those are the pickings. I believe we're going to see Dillian White this summer, though, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna see Dillian White this summer. Yep, it's gonna be a rematch. It's gonna be a rematch, and that's a dangerous fight for Joshua. Dillian White is still a dangerous fight. I don't think he's in shape like he was back when they first fought, but he can still crack. And yeah, I think he can still do some damage and can upset the apple cart, right? HLD said AJ was huffing and puffing after the first round. Yeah, he was tired. He was a little tired. 469, you on the line. Tell the people your name, where you from, fam.
What up, Mark? This is Brandon from Dallas.
Shout out to Brandon from Dallas, Big Texas. What up, though?
What up?
Nothing much. Hey, man, everybody know AJ is done. I'm going to be honest, man. I didn't even really watch the fight. I saw the few highlights. I don't care about the Euro bums. I'm not interested in Fury. They can have the heavyweight. Heavyweight boxing just sucks. The heavyweights come in either looking like bodybuilders or they're looking fat and sloppy. So I'm not interested in the heavyweights. Hopefully we can get a heavyweight that'll come along one day and look like a heavyweight. And then we can get some good boxing, but heavyweight boxing sucks.
What about Usyk?
It's a bunch
hold
of
on, Brando.
bullshit.
You don't like Usyk? He ain't flabby and he don't look like no bodybuilder. He look like a throwback heavyweight. He ain't super tall. He's about what, 6'2", average height type shit. Like he look like the average guy out there.
I'm looking for Evander Holyfield / Mike Tyson / type of, that's the kind of heavyweight I think about.
You talking about black guys?
Even Riddick Bowe.
You mean black guys? It sounds like you was talking about.
I'm just talking about the physique, the style, just the ruggedness of what heavyweight. So the heavyweight division sucks, and we big up in Tyson Fury and all, but Tyson Fury fights suck. He do a lot of hold and a lot of pot shotting. I mean, these fights suck, bro. We just taking what we can get. But if you compare, I believe that the George Foreman movie, the new movie Big George, is going to be better than a lot of these heavyweight fights that we've been watching the last 10 years. So
say what?
Outside of that,
hold on. You said the movie is going to be better than these real fights.
You goddamn right.
Man, come on, Brandon. I can't let you do that, man. You know that damn.
Hey,
you know that damn Wilder Fury fight. All three of them shits was good fights, man.
Man, come on, bro.
Especially 1 and 3. 1 and 3 definitely.
So about 3 rounds. So about 3-4 rounds.
So what?
For about 3 rounds. For about 3 rounds.
Shit, you had like what, like 8 knockdowns or something with all them fights. Within
fight, like 6 rounds of the fight. Yep. When all the fights combined, 6 rounds was totally competitive. The other shit was holding, running, Wilder. Come on, bro. Don't make me describe. I ain't trying to, was it entertainment? Yes. But is this something legendary that we should be really big up in and acting like it's something major? It's not. I'd rather, come on, like, let's get out the gas. We know what talented heavyweights look like. We know what, like, stop it.
Brandon, you breaking my heart, man. You breaking my heart.
Watch how much more the George Foreman movie. George Foreman came back, won the heavyweight. We go like, oh shit, that was better than everything these.
Oh my God, man, you are terrible, bro. Do you even? You didn't even watch the fight. Man. You didn't even watch
I saw the highlight. Hug, ho, him be tentative, act like a bodybuilder, stiff robot, big dumb robot, blah, 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 blah. Come on,
Brandon,
bro.
you got me rolling over here, bro. That's hilarious, bro. My eyes were.
You know why? Because you know it. We done got to the point where we accept subpar shit. Think about it, Mark. I don't want to get off topic, but think about the shit that we accept. We just be happy to get it. But is it a quality? Most of the times it's not. We just be like, yeah, it was good. It's what it was. But remember growing up, not trying to be nostalgic, but you felt like you got quality. You got bang for your buck. So put that old Pelly jacket on and put that new joint you got on to see which one feels better. Just saying. But I ain't gonna do this too much more longer, man. I'm gonna go and get out the phone. Salute to you. Hey, Megazord, Your big dumb robot didn't do it. You can get in there and try to be apologist and say what Derrick gonna do and what he gonna turn into. That motherfucker's gunshot. That's the big dumb robot. Big Adrian Broner, Euro style. Shit.
Wow.
Ain't finna do nothing. I wanna see why all this money, for all this money he done made, I sure don't see it. I want to see all this money. I want to see it. I want to see all this random bullshit. You know what it was? It's smoke and mirrors. That's all it was. Most of this shit is smoke and mirrors. Don't nobody even really over here give a fuck about Usyk and Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury actually put out these big exorbitant amounts like he's some superstar. They don't give a fuck about that. Most people didn't even know. My partner didn't text me what time Anthony Johnson was fighting. Man, that shit over. They just be like, oh well. For real, bro. You know I ain't lying. You didn't even do a watch party for this shit, bro. I'm looking at it and well, maybe Mark's gonna do a watch party. Let me sneak around and you know what I mean? Let me hit a back door.
I'm gonna be honest, Brandon. Nobody hit me up and said, Mark, are you doing a watch party?
No.
Not one of the members, bro. It's like 50 of y'all. No, not one person said, Mark, what's up with the fight? Are you doing a watch party? So I didn't do a watch party. I just watched it on my own.
Because nobody gives a fuck. That's why. I bet you they're gonna be asking you for a watch party with Tank. They go, Mark, what you doing? Mark, where you at? What we doing? What we gotta do?
Now, granted, that fight is $85. This fight right here, the DAZN membership was $20. So maybe people just, got the DAZN shit,
Man, please. Nobody give a fuck about this goddamn fight. And when I told people they were like, it was over, they was like, oh well. They didn't even ask who won. They was like, oh. They didn't give a fuck about the results. Just like, oh well. Most people in Texas get on the phone talking about Derrick James. Well, Derrick James, he still got to work with him. And, Derrick James. What the fuck is we talking about Derrick James for? Derrick James, because that's the only thing we talk about. This motherfucker coming in the ring weighing 252 pounds, and you don't see a real ab nowhere. Man, what the fuck has you been doing? What is you doing?
Who, AJ?
Man, bro,
no,
them
AJ,
is not abs,
AJ has some abs, man, on that damn scale.
No, bro, them is not abs, bro. I'm talking about tight working out. Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence come out of training camp abs. Not that shit. That shit like he got that from drinking protein shakes.
To be fair, all those guys cut weight too. He don't have to cut weight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He came in at 252 fucking pounds.
I think it was 255. I know that don't help, but
give or take 3. What the fuck is your big old stiff ass carrying that much weight in them muscles, them big butt? What is you doing in the boxing ring? What we thought he was gonna do? He went for the do nothing but hold. He's gonna go out here and knock him out gas out there hold. And then that's what we've been seeing for the last 15 years, the heavyweight fucking shuffle. Hold. Hope you get run off when the ref break you up. Hope you get what the fuck else we been seeing? These motherfuckers ain't got no stamina. None. Shit, they used to go 15 rounds. 15, round 13, round 14, round 15. Weak ass dudes. And we supposed to be happy because we getting this shit. I'm not happy.
You didn't even watch the fight, though, Brandon.
I watched the highlights. Fuck him. We didn't even have a community to celebrate this shit.
Oh my God, bro.
I ain't lying, bro. We watch all the little fights. Every little fight we watch. It's somewhere. Because we boxing heads. Nobody was just surprised. They're like, oh, well, AJ, he kind of whatever, man. Hey. Nobody's even like, oh, my God, this was the former 2-time heavyweight champion. What's wrong? What's wrong? Sound along. Nobody even gives a fuck. Moving on. Put his ass in there with Fury. Food. We don't give a fuck.
Oh, my God. Brandon Washington, do you even like boxing, bro? Do you even like heavyweight boxing, or you was just disappointed?
Bro, what we finna see Derek Tajora? Come on, bro. Fucking, what's the other fucking brick that got knocked out by Pope Bacon, and then he come back like
Dillian White.
Man, sleep, gone. Come back, we be like, oh my God, look at Dillian White. Oh, he's a rumbler. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. He's a fucking bar fighter. He's a barroom fighter. He's a fucking seed barroom fighter, and they try to import that bullshit over here. At least, Big Gravy, at least he kind of looked the part, but he needs to lose some big old fat ass. Man, these dudes need to go. Listen, Listen, man, all that big baby shit and playing out their way.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, brother. This is just, I'm not laughing at you, but man, hold up, man. Go ahead. Let me cap off there. My eyes watering, bro. I'm laughing so hard. Oh my God.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry. I don't even mean to get on here and rant.
No. Go ahead. Talk to us about Big Baby. Go ahead. Talk to us about Big Baby. I'm loving this
bro,
shit.
Come on, man. Listen, all the antics and shit. It's cool. I like when you come in with your little outfits and shit. But yo, you got that Big Baby shit. You got to lose some weight because I'm starting to confuse you with the other Big Baby. Everybody is too. Big man, what the fuck is up with the fat stomach in the arms and shit? Like, what is that about? Looking like fucking a baby and her son Campbell. What's up with that? Like, man, is that like an East Coast thing where they just retain weight on their arms and some shit? Like, I don't know. They just have fluoride in their water. So that's not what they anyway, I'm gonna go, bro. Salute to everybody, man. I'm out of here. Peace.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. That was hilarious, bro. Brandon Washington from Dallas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was hilarious, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brandon is mad. Oh, Brandon mad about the fight for real, for real. That was crazy. My man went off. Might have been Call of the Night so far. So far, Call of the Night. That was hilarious, man. He went in. He did not like the fight. He don't like the European guy. Brandon said, I don't like his body. Woo. 323, you on the MIC. What's your name? Where you from, neighbor?
What up, man?
What's up? This is my guy, Shell Moore. What up, family?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Talk to me. What you think of the fights tonight?
Cool fight. I mean, you know, AJ didn't look impressive. I mean, looked like the same old guy. Don't look like Derrick James changed anything. Just put some weight on him. He still didn't use it. He didn't go forward. You know, he just boxed. He clearly outboxed the guy, but it wasn't a dominant performance, which I think he needed to put him back in the upper echelon. So we'll see where it goes from here. They named 3 names. They named Wilder, they named Fury, and they named White.
Right.
So we'll see which one of those comes to fruition. I mean, I think he beats White easy. White's not that good. I would love to see the Wilder fight. I would love to see the Fury fight. Don't know if he'll win either, but I'd just love to see it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think the Dillian White fight is going to happen this summer because I believe it's easier to make. I believe they're going to make that fight easier. I believe Dillian White is an in-house fighter versus Fury would be Frank Warren, and of course Deontay Wilder. They'll be dealing with PBC. So
yeah, well, you know, Wilder's not with PBC anymore. He's a free agent now.
Oh, but he's still advised by Al Heyman, correct?
Oh yeah, he's still. I'm pretty sure he's still advised by Al Heyman, but he's not under the PBC banner.
Fair enough. So it wouldn't have to be a Showtime. It won't have to be a collabo with Showtime. He can go all the way over there and just fight in the UK, fight in the O2, fight AJ in his backyard.
Right, exactly. Just like Andy Ruiz left also.
Do you see that fight happening? You see it coming to fruition?
Yeah, I mean, I think like you said, the White fight is the easiest to make. We know Fury, you can give him everything he wants, and he still won't take the fight. So that's gonna be hard to make.
Hey, Sean, hey, look, that's something AJ said too. I thought it was interesting. He said, look, if he's asking 70-30 and the other guy is the unified champ, Usyk, right? If he's telling Usyk I want 70-30, he said, what y'all think he gonna try to offer me?
Exactly.
Like that fight ain't gonna happen. Yeah. That fight ain't gonna happen if I'm not going in there fighting Tyson Fury 70-30. And y'all know AJ ain't about to do that.
No, why would he? AJ don't have to do that. You know, he don't need no money like that. AJ got money. He don't need money like that.
But it's
Usyk just wanted to fight the other thing.
What about that chance to be a 3-time champion though?
Yeah, I mean, I think AJ's past all that at this point. You know, it'd be great if he could get another title, but I think AJ's past all that at this point. I think he's just now, you know, fighting because he wants to fight, and it got to be something that's worth his while. You know what I'm talking about?
Who need to be worth their while?
AJ.
Shit,
It's not like AJ needs money.
I mean, it's not the money, but it's the chance to be a 3-time champion. It's the best of Britain. It's him versus Tyson Fury for the WBC title. It's a title he never had. That title has always eluded him.
Well, you know, me and you had this conversation a couple months back, like, man, and I told you 2 types of fighters, right?
Speak on it.
Some dudes are in this game for legacy and greatness, and they just want to be the best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
And some dudes in this game, they just want to get paid.
And what do you think AJ is?
At this point, I think he just wants to get paid. I don't think he gives a fuck about it.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, I don't think he gives about that shit, though. He already had it. I think he already had it. And he's not, because he did an interview a couple weeks ago, and he said, I used to fight for the admiration of my peers and the guys that came before me, the OGs in the sport. I wanted them to respect me, and I noticed that when I lost, all the respect left. So he said, fuck everybody. I'm doing this shit for me now. That's his exact words in the interview he did 2 weeks ago.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. But that tells me you're not in this shit for accolades and Hall of Fame, and you're not thinking about none of that shit no more. You're in this shit for your own best interest.
That's not what that.
So I'm doing this for me.
Yeah,
I'm doing this for me now. I'm boxing because I want to box, and that tells me that I'm doing this for my own best interest. So I'll take a fight with whoever, as long as it's worth my while. If it's not worth my while, I'm gonna walk away from it because I don't need it.
Okay.
I mean, that's the way I see it. You know, somebody else can see it differently, but that's what I see.
All right. Let me ask you this before I let you go. So you said you didn't see a change on the Derrick James. Can the guy you saw tonight, can he beat Wilder? Could he beat Fury?
Yeah, I think he could beat him if he catches him. I think Wilder's the easier fight because I think Fury's probably too good of a boxer for him. Fury's gonna stay away from him boxing. Wilder's gonna stand right in front of him, give him more chances to catch him.
Say that again.
You know what I mean? Wilder's gonna stand right in front of him. You know, Wilder don't have no footwork. Wilder's just gonna be right there in front of you throwing bombs. Wilder don't have no defense. He's just gonna stand in front of you and throw big shots. That gives AJ more chances to catch him. That gives him more chances to catch AJ. Whereas Fury's gonna box. You know, Fury's not gonna stand in front of the guy. He's gonna box him.
Okay. Shit, I've seen Fury standing. Fury's been pushing guys back lately, man. He ain't just standing there boxing. He been walking forward, pushing guys back, leaning on them, weighing them down, walking forward, pushing them back, leaning on them, weighing them down.
He was 270, 275, and Wilder was 230. Yeah, you can push that guy back.
Big dude, man.
275, 280. White was 240. Yeah, you can push that guy back. You got a guy 260, 6'6", and you 270, 6'6". Ain't gonna be standing in front of that guy.
6'9".
I don't think he'd be smart.
Okay. I think Fury's right hand is quicker than Joshua's, and it's sneakier.
Yeah, he's a better boxer. Yeah,
like
I agree.
Pop.
He's a better boxer.
It's like he throws
He's a
it,
better boxer guy.
he throws that jab, and he's stiff arm with the jab, and that right hand comes right behind it. Like bop, bop, boom, bang. Look at me, I sound like Floyd Senior.
Right,
yeah, okay.
Exactly right, man. You know, he'll just box him. You know, walk him into something, box him. He ain't gonna stand in front of him, though. That'd be stupid. That gives him a chance to catch him.
All right, well, shit, we got another fight going on tonight. We got 2 fights. Shit, Roy Jones gonna fight Pettis. I'm gonna watch that shit to see what happened. Also, I'm gonna watch. I'm still.
Roy Jones fight Anthony Pettis, the kickboxer.
I got you, Megazord. Yep, he fight Anthony Pettis. Tonight.
Wow.
Also, we got Dog Base fighting. I think that's the top ranked card. So yeah, we still got some more boxing going on tonight. But all right.
Well, Dog Base fought Ramirez, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I don't like that kid Ramirez. I ain't too impressed with him.
All right.
All right.
My man.
Have a good day, man. Let's go to holler at you.
Thanks for calling.
Right.
Peace. Megazord, talk to me.
Salute, bro. Salute to everybody in the chat. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
It was a standard, as a Joshua fan, it was a standard Joshua performance. I believe that Coach James made sure that Derrick James made sure that he fought behind the jab. I believe he drove that point home to fight behind the jab. And if you see it open and take it, if you don't, stay safe. Jermaine Franklin was game, and I don't believe he was, whether he win or lose, he wasn't gonna get knocked out. I think he made that up in his mind, and he took some heavy ass shots, and there was times where his legs got wobbled, but they was holding so goddamn much. He got held right on up, and he was able to regain any fatigue that he would have lost. Joshua hit him with a nice ass body shot when he finally did what Derrick James told him to do, and he went and held the nigga right on up to, you know what I'm saying? So you couldn't really see the effect of it, because I just believe that when you've been made, his style is a stiff robotic style. That's his style. He is who he is, but I believe that Derrick James is a good of enough trainer to strip him down and make him pretty much a better version of what he used to be, which is a better 1-2 guy. A better 1-2 guy. Could raise his IQ some. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. And just a year ago, you didn't hear this rant by Brandon about heavyweight boxing when Deontay Wilder was still considered somebody to watch. Now that he know his boy ain't shit, now the whole division ain't shit. So, it is what it, boxing is what it is. What we looking at is what we looking at. Riddick Bowe, you like guys like Riddick Bowe, but he was flabby. When was he ever in shape? So yeah, man, whatever with that shit. But nah, man, this is what heavyweight boxing is. You got niggas who should be playing basketball or doing something like this, boxing. To me, Usyk is the best heavyweight. He's the closest throwback we gonna get to any of that. To me, he's a less powerful version of Evander Holyfield. That's what he is to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Usyk is the best heavyweight to me. After Usyk, I'm gonna say, of course, Fury. I just think Fury is an anomaly, a 6'9" dude who can move like that. And hella 5 strategies. After that, I'm gonna go toss up with AJ or Wilder. So, you know, but yeah, man, heavyweight boxing ain't in no bad place. It's better than when Klitschko was running was fighting nobodies. But yeah, we got what we got, bro. It is what it is.
Okay. Said Brandon Washington, and just like clockwork, he pulled right back up. He got a rebuttal, I guess. Go ahead, Brandon.
Roar, roar, roar.
Oh, here we go.
Roar, roar.
Talk to
You heard all them weak ass points that I told you? What I tell you the first thing I'm gonna do in Derrick James and Derrick. Why in the fuck are we talking about Derrick James? First of all,
because the answer says the question. No. The question of the chat is, did he see any improvement under Derrick James?
No, and that's the point.
No, that's what the question. No, that's what Mark. No, that's what Mark. That's what the show. That was one of the points of the show.
And that's the point that I'm making. That it's so fucked up that Mark couldn't find nothing to pull out of that fight that he had to ask and stoop so low to ask about Derrick James. Checkmate. You made my point. We didn't say, oh shit, AJ knocked him out. AJ did this. He dropped him. He drug him around the ring. I ain't even see no blood. The fuck are you talking about?
He was bleeding out his nose early. AJ was bleeding. His trunks weren't pink.
I missed that. But anyway, back to Smash and Megazord. So you couldn't he couldn't find and pause. Yeah, and then he talking about he gonna take a toss up. Since we had pause, I'll take a toss up between Fury and AJ. Don't you ever take no toss up between now and one of them. Pause.
That ain't what I said.
That's exactly
not what I said.
You said I'll take a toss up between. That's exactly what you said. Now,
that ain't what I said.
When you talk about Riddick Bowe, you better put some respect on his name. That is a glorious. But go look at his career. You talking about the Klitschko? That's what you proved my point again. I said the heavyweight boxer. That's why I didn't name them. I skipped over that era. Ding, ding, ding. Checkmate again. Now, when you talk about comparing Usyk, you just started watching Usyk once he started beating.
He just became a heavyweight. He just became a heavyweight.
I know. Hold on, let me finish. I know.
because you sit there and watch. He made you a fan. You watched him beat the shit out of your robot because I was with you, and you watched him beat your robot all over the goddamn ring.
And we seen you, and I seen you lose your entire morale in heavyweight boxing when your boy got his ass smashed twice. Y'all about to cry and shit in the goddamn house.
Can I finish?
Yeah. Just speed it up. Let him.
Now, the third point that he made, which I do want to rebuttal, he talked about Wilder. He brought up Wilder's name. Wilder looked better in his last fight than this motherfucker did. Now, because he knocked him out.
No, the hell he didn't.
He knocked him out.
Wrap it up, Brandon, because we gotta let him get in.
Salute.
He knocked him out in the first round. So I don't know if we got enough data because he fought off the back foot the whole time and he just landed one shot. It wasn't like we have a lot of data to grasp at right there from that Hellenius fight. But go ahead, Megazord, you can rebuttal what Brandon had to say. Go ahead.
Like I said, all I said was I didn't see no improvement. I said did I not say he is who he is at this point, Mark? Heavyweight boxing is what it is. You either watch it or you don't watch it. But I bet you when Wilder fought, you gonna tune in. If he fight the nigga that take his trash out, if he fight his trainer Malik Fox, Scott, whatever the nigga name is, you gonna tune in and watch it because you invested in, huh?
Well, Wilder's a knockout artist. Like
he already fought him. See, that's how I told you don't know boxing. He been fought Malik Scott. I already knocked him out too.
Yeah, we know. For sure, we know that. But all I'm saying is when he got a chance to fight the one credible dude, what happened? Let's go. You want to go down the list of the people that he fought?
He lost.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. No, you don't want to do that.
Franklin, but he lost. No, we all know. We're not talking about Wilder. We're talking about your trash right now.
Oh, did he win?
Who?
Did AJ win?
How?
Did he win? I'm gonna just ask you a question. Did he win?
He won by decision.
He won.
How did he look to you?
He looked standard. He looked standard Joshua when he fights small niggas. When he fights small niggas, he done lost more fights than he won when he fights small niggas. So he looked standard Joshua against smaller fighters.
You made my point again when you said we get what we get. I told you, Mark, on my phone call. We just be, oh, well, this is what we get. We just got to take it or leave it. Didn't I say that? Ain't nothing special about this shit. Prove my point. There's nothing special about this shit. So why are we acting like something special? That's why people are down in the lower weight classes, because it's something special down there. Because one thing we see, at least one thing we see them, dude, we see them working on their technique. We see them making their weight. I don't want to see no big, fat ass, ugly, sloppy heavyweight hugging and rubbing all on each other and missing shots, and they standing right in front of each other and can't even, like, what the fuck is this? Two big ass, ugly ass bears grabbing and hugging on each other. That shit borderline be homosexual. I'll be like, yo, this is too much, man. I don't know how I feel about a man on me like this. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is weird. Knock his ass out, do some punching, do some something. This old weirdo ass shit that we accepting, it's ridiculous. Oh, Tyson Fury, he's a master boxer with a master IQ and blah, blah, blah. This big, fat, sloppy, 6'9" motherfucker who be pop, 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 pop. We don't get the fuck out of here. Man, that ain't the heavyweight package we used to see. We used to see heavyweight dominance. Not this shit that Megazord wants to accept. You eat the food. Anime, I ain't eating that shit.
But go ahead, man.
Man, you was eating it for the last goddamn 7 years till Wilder couldn't beat this pop sloppy gypsy king nigga. You was on the Wilder hype train until you seen him get his ass smashed by this pop tap dance, Gregory Hines tap dance, pop hug on you, kiss on you, lick your blood, vampire ass nigga. And I seen the morale get sucked out of that room with all y'all Wilder fans, like he died in the ring. I said, bro, it's just a fight. It's just a fight. He didn't catch him right. The dude is a tactician. Then he fought him again. And then the conspiracy started. He hit me with an egg weight. No, it wasn't an egg weight. It was actually a pair of brass knuckles taped under his tape. This nigga went on a Rothschild's conspiracy theory, how he got his ass pop shotted to death. His glove was slipping off his hand. It was hanging 3/4 of an inch by his left fingernail, and it was sliding, and it was getting in my eye. And they put a goddamn muscle relaxer in my water.
Hats.
They put a muscle relaxer in my water. So I mean, you should have went off when he was doing that shit. That's some of the most cockamamie shit we ever seen in the heavyweight division. As far as the dude making excuses why he lost, get mad, start throwing shit in the ring like AJ did. Don't get on there and be like, he put some X-Lax in my water. Then he followed the X-Lax up with some some GNC protein packs. I'm just saying, that man said he had a muscle relaxer put in his water.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I have. Mark Breland said that. He said he put muscle relaxer in his water.
I never heard that.
I heard Wilder say it. Wilder also saying, when they created the Federal Reserve Act, they put a loophole in it to allow Tyson Fury to let his glove slide off his hand.
I never heard
when he
that.
top shot me to death.
I didn't hear that one, but I did hear that other shit about.
Yeah, I'm just saying how cockamamie the shit he said. He might as well have been saying that. See, what it was HLD got together with the leaders of the World Trade Center and they plotted on my demise. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You just lost. People win and people lose. This is what it is. People win, people lose. Regardless of whatever sporting event, people win, people lose. That's all it is. But for you to go on a tangent of quitting like that, Brandon Washington to get on here and talk, he wasn't on soapbox about that dumb shit. And when you was holding shows about this, Mark, what was he doing?
I didn't need to be because I watched the fights. I enjoyed every fight that he had. He lost. I don't make excuses for that. That's something that you wanted to happen. When the fight happened, after the fight happened, I said, "Oh, it's a good fight."
You said you didn't enjoy those fights when you called in. You said, "Man,
yeah, you just said this.
No.
The worst that I've seen in my life."
Hold up, Mark. Hold up. I never said that I didn't enjoy Deontay Wilder fights because I always enjoyed Deontay.
I'm talking about the Fury joints. You said
between. No. I don't watch Tyson. I never enjoyed no Fury fights. Hold
up. Listen, let me speak again.
Okay, go ahead.
Fury versus Deontay Wilder. I brought that up. You said, man, it was only 6 good rounds in between those.
Right.
Then talking to Megazar, you said I enjoyed those fights, even if
I did.
So did
you? I did. I enjoyed watching that motherfucker go to sleep in the 12th round. I enjoyed watching his motherfucking ass try to fight and get up and bleed all over the ring. I enjoyed that for those few rounds. But you isolated. You said 1 and 3, and that's what we was talking about within those 6 rounds in the context, Mark. But overall, watching those, I paid for every last one of those fights. Now, are they fights that I go back and watch like legendary Rumble in the Jungle when I was comparing it to fights like that? No, man. But hey, man, I didn't make any excuses for it. So yeah, you're right. I wasn't on these shows making excuses for why Wilder lost. He lost. I enjoyed watching his heavyweight reign. I liked him as a fighter. I liked him as a person. And that was that. But nah, man, I don't hold it like that.
All right.
Okay, hey, man. A rather calmer response, but like I said, this is out. Go ahead, Mark. My bad.
How you do that? I got a call. I missed.
Just go to the call. Go to the call.
No, I missed it. I'm gonna call him back. It's Jerry. Let me call him back. Let me see if I call him back. Or Jerry, call back in. Just Jerry, call back in. My bad, bro. I missed it. I didn't want to interrupt you guys. Y'all was in the thick of things, so I just I was really enjoying listening myself, to be honest.
No, but out of the fight, like I said, I respect something from all of the top 4. Like I said, one thing about Deontay Wilder is your ass gonna touch the canvas when you get in the ring with him. Whether you get up or not, but your ass gonna touch the canvas. That's a fact. Can't no other heavyweight say they done that. That's a fact. Tyson Fury, like I said, to be 6'9" in the move like that, bro, that's wild. To be that graceful on his feet, he don't look graceful, but the footwork is superb.
All right, let me take this. 410, talk to me, Jerry.
Wow. What's up?
What's popping with you, my guy? What's up? What you think of the fights tonight?
I watched the Joshua fight. I don't. Joshua's an enigma, right? He's a big, strong guy. He definitely has skills. He's got some half decent wins. But what we know about Anthony Joshua is not going to change. Three things. One, he does typically have stamina issues. If he's pushed hard, stamina's been an issue. Two, his chin. We don't see what Ruiz did to him, but it's not just that. He's been hurt and other fights too. And three, they say that he struggles with performance anxiety, which is a real thing that some athletes
Who is that?
deal with.
Slow down. Who is that? Who said that?
Well, that's what I've read about him. I don't have any direct sources, Mark.
Oh, because I'm about to say that nigga been performing at the highest level out of no. The nigga got a gold medal 2 times. He didn't get all the belts at one time. He went from guy to guy to guy getting those belts. So he's been performing at a high level for a very long time, since the Olympics. So
I realize that, but are you telling me you never heard that about him? Because it was heavily rumored.
Never heard of it.
I never heard that before. No, I never heard that before.
Yeah, well,
I heard he got dropped in sparring, and when he fought Ruiz, he was already concussed, and that was part of it. Him losing to Ruiz, I did hear that, but I didn't hear never heard that he had performed. But I can respect your opinion. But go ahead.
Well, yeah, I read that prior to the Ruiz fight, he had an anxiety attack in the back. And this happens to athletes, baseball players, all kinds of different athletes sometimes have what they call as performance anxiety. Andrew Galata was one. Andrew Galata was another guy, big, strong, tough, hardcore dude. But you see what happened when he fought Riddick Bowe? Every time he got tested or hurt, that's when he would go low. When he fought Mike Tyson, they had to drag him out of the dressing room, because he was having anxiety. But anyway, having said that, Fury is the top dog. Period. End of story. And the only guy in the division, in my estimation, that has a chance of beating Tyson Fury is Deontay Wilder. He's the only guy with the power and the tools and the length to deliver it. I mean, he almost did it in the first fight. We all seen that. He put Fury down hard in the third fight, and Fury was hurt when those knockdowns. He was hurt in that fight. And while I wouldn't pick Wilder to beat Fury, because I'm not sure what Wilder has left, the Helena's fight didn't show me anything. But I mean, to me, that's the only one in the division that's going to be able to beat Tyson Fury.
He had 3 bites at the apple, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't get it
I
done.
realized that.
3
well, like
bites.
I said,
Hold up. Let me say this. He had 3 bites at the apple. Each time he changed something. The second time he put on weight. Fury put on even more weight. The third time he dropped some of the weight, changed the suit, changed the trainer, still lost. Got stopped again. So, but again,
I mean, I get that.
But again, we're not talking about who can beat Fury. We're talking about AJ. It's 3 choices in the chat. It's Fury, Wilder, or Dillian White, because those are the choices that Eddie Hearn said at the end of the fight in the ring at the post fight. He said those are the guys we're looking at. Between those 3, who do you think he's gonna fight next? Who would you like to see him fight next? Anthony Joshua.
Either Fury or Wilder, one or the other. I think they both likely beat him. If Wilder is still the fighter that he once was, I've never liked AJ against Wilder. Wilder will bomb him out. I think he'll treat him like he did Brazil. AJ stands up too straight. His chin is not 100%. Wilder punches too hard. Wilder is very tall and very long arms. He can hit you from across the ring. I just don't like his chance. I actually think AJ do better against Fury, but I wouldn't pick him to beat Fury either. So either one of those two. I damn sure don't want to see Dillian White. I mean, how many times this guy got to get beat before he goes away? So, but I think also though that if he fights either one, it'll likely be Fury, because I think that'll be a bigger fight, a bigger money fight.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in, Jay.
All right, Mark. Thank you, brother.
Oh, real quick. Hey, did you see any big difference in AJ? with under the tutelage of Derrick James? Did you or did he look like the same guy to you for the most part?
I tell you the truth, he didn't look bad to me, man. I mean, I didn't think he looked bad.
I didn't
think
say
like
did he
the
look
other
good or
guys said
bad. I said, did you see a difference in his
goddamn.
style or his fighting under Derrick James? Did you see a difference or an improvement, or did he look the same?
I thought he looked the same. I mean, he already knows how to fight. I don't give a fuck who they get to train him at this point. They're not gonna make any world renowned difference because he's been fighting for a long time. And when you got fighters that've been at it for a long time, they're not. You might see a little subtle difference here or there, but they're not going to change too much. And but in an overall sense, I think Franklin's a little bit better than what some might have gave him credit for. He was pretty durable and he was a pretty good fighter. Didn't seem to have a lot of punch power, but I think he did well. So as a get back fight for Joshua, I don't think he wanted to take too many chances. You know, just get in there, get the win, get some rounds, and get back on the boat, so to speak. So we'll see what happens from here.
All right, shout out to my brother Jerry in Baltimore. Thanks for calling in, bro. Good call. All right. Appreciate y'all letting me talk to the caller for about 5 minutes. What did y'all think? Y'all agree, disagree?
Hey, Mark, what I don't understand is how you don't believe in the sources that Jerry has. First of all, we know the community Jerry come from. So when Jerry tell you that he read something and that's what he heard, God damn it, that's what he heard.
No.
So,
he quoted some barbershop shit one time over here, and he couldn't answer for that.
Shit, because Jerry moving in them circles. You know, Jerry might be high intelligence. We don't know. So we gotta respect. We gotta respect that background.
No, I don't.
Come over here with that Dominic. Well, I read it, Mark, and you know, since I read it, you know, it got to be true. So let me put this in the bloodstream. But nah.
Yeah, as a fan, not to cut y'all, big bro. As a fan, I ain't never heard that. Brandon, have we ever talked about that when concerning Joshua performance issue? I mean, anxiety issues.
I think what he meant was, I think before one of them fights, which fight was it? The second, maybe the
first
second
Ruiz, the first Ruiz fight.
Yeah, something along them lines. But I think that he was talking about the pressure. I don't know more about how he performed, but I don't know. Who knows, man? Whatever that man said, you know how it go, man. I ain't gonna even say the rest. What up, Clips? What up, Clips?
What up, Brandon Washington? You goofy nigga. Nah, what's happening, bro? Megazar, Mark Nash, how's everybody
doing,
doing?
brother?
What's happening?
What up?
Yeah. Nah, man. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch the fight. This weather's still messing with the power up here. It's like it'll be on and off. But apparently AJ won, huh?
Yeah, he won. It wasn't, man. It was a typical AJ performance. Post the first Ruiz fight.
So
a lot of
whatever the fuck that means.
That mean he wasn't knocking people. He only knocked one person out post Ruiz. So it was his typical decision.
Yeah, he
either lose or win. Either he lose or win the decision. That's what that means. It was moments there where he could have smashed on the gas, but he played it safe. Which, if it gets you to win, it gets you to win. You know what I'm saying? Franklin, to me, seemed like he was game. He got hit with some big shit and stood up, and they was holding so goddamn much that when he did land some good shit on him, he got held up from falling. So yeah, it was for what I paid for the fight, it was a damn good fight.
Cut. Yeah, that's exactly what you should say about a Joshua fight. It was a cut. You didn't even know how to describe. You looking for words and grasping and trying to reach into the air. It was what AJ is. It was ass juice. Pause. That's what it is. Come on, bro. We're not finna sugarcoat this shit. You know what I mean? We boxing fans over here. When we come over here, watch after a big boxing, watch after a real boxing match, watch these after shows. Watch how lit it be. Watch how on fire it be. Not this old weak ass shit you trying to say. It was typical standard post AJ, and you making fucking standards and for AJ. So he got a post Ruiz, a pre Ruiz, a pre after. What the fuck are you talking about? Man, get out of here.
So how do you rate it, brother?
like I said, as a AJ fan, it was a typical AJ fight post the first Ruiz fight. That's all I said. That's all I said. And Clips, did you understand what I was saying?
It don't matter, man. It's all good. Go ahead, HOD.
What's going on, Mark? Everybody on the panel. Man, we said, man, the fight was straight up basura. It was a straight up basura, garbage. It was garbage fight.
He got the win, though.
It doesn't matter. It was a garbage fight. I'm not saying
winning is the only thing.
But it doesn't matter. The fight was garbage. The fight was garbage.
Got that win, though.
Yeah, just garbage. That was straight up basura.
Winner.
And when it comes down to what I've been saying, all this gimmick, he could probably have, get the genie bottle, have Will Smith come out as the genie and give him the wish to become that dude is a broken fighter. He cannot wish to be what he was. He's done. And it's sad. I mean, the bottom line is it is right. After that first Ruiz fight, this man is not who he was once before. Something is psychologically fucked up in this man because he is not fighting like the man that you can see him standing as. He had more fight in him, like acting like a weirdo at the end of the fight than what he had when he was fighting. He was ready to, go all out looking all crazy. Where's that fight in him when he's fighting? You know what I mean? There's something wrong with the man. And I feel bad for Derrick James, because, man, Derrick James he was doing his damnest. Like, he just needed to say, you motherfucker. I'm telling you what to do and do it already. That's what he needed to tell him, bro. Smack him a few times across the face, maybe to get through to him. He did not want to listen. He was not engaged. He was huffing and puffing after the first fucking round. I'm like, no, man, this man is broken. And I almost really think the best thing for him to do is get that one more fight. I think it should be Wilder, get knocked the fuck out, cash out into the sunset. Simple as that. He is not ever going to be a champion again. Not against no Fury, not against no Usyk. Let it be against the two guys who've got their asses beat twice in a row. They both got 1 wins after that, right? It should be those two guys. You know what I mean? And I like to see. I wouldn't mind seeing that rumble, but to think that he's gonna, hell no, bro. He's just not what he was before the Ruiz 1 fight. He is just not. Something's wrong with the man. And all this gimmick about trainers and all this shit. Look, man, he had much better improvement with Garcia in 1 fight at the Usyk fight too than what he did in this fight. Actually, he regressed here. He regressed. It's not Derrick James' fault. I think the man, he was stressing on his like, get it. He just, I don't know, bro. The man is lost, bro. Let him cash in and retire. There's nothing else to it. He's never gonna be a champion again. He's a prop. That's that.
Go ahead, Sean Moore. I see you bang back in. You got something to say about the fight? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just listening to y'all chop it up, man. Seeing y'all was chopping it up. But yeah, I mean, Derrick James, like we said, leading up to this fight, bro. It doesn't matter if you bring in Derrick James or Eddie Futch or whoever. At this point in AJ's career, he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? So you can maybe try to fine tune what he does well and hide the shit that he's deficient at. But you can't change him. He's going to fight the way he fights. That's just what he does.
Go ahead. It's open. Anybody?
That's what it is. He has no fight in him. He has no fight in him. That's the problem. He has no fight in him. You don't see that he has any single urgency. None. This guy was supposed to be. Look, at least Wilder took care of his bus driver. You didn't, your bus driver getting you knocked the fuck out of here. This guy had no business doing no 12 rounds with AJ. No business doing 12 rounds with AJ. The other Carlos said he was a crafty fighter. Where the fuck was the craftiness, bro? The guy looked like he's been at the fucking all you can eat buffet for the past 12 months. I mean, come on now. There's no craftiness in this.
He lost 25 pounds from the fight between the Dylan White. This was the best. He kept saying how much in shape he was off the camp that he just came out of. Knockout or not, a win is a win, bro. Like I said, a win is a win at the end of the day. And this is in regards to, he had 2 shots at Usyk, and he had film on Usyk from what he did wrong. Of course, he's gonna look better. He had film with a better trainer. He had Rob McCracken and some dudes the first fight. Nigga who was saying beautiful while he was getting hit. Beautiful AJ, and AJ get hit. Beautiful work, AJ. So anybody after that is a step up, bro. Period. Then he had film. No, then he had film. Then he had film of what he did wrong with a way better trainer. Was Robert Garcia. He ain't just no hellified trainer. He's hellified in comparison to Rob McCracken, though. So he steps in there with a better trainer. Of course, he looks better than what he looked the first time. He didn't look good at all the first time. Okay, it was a split decision, not a unanimous decision in the second fight against Usyk. He didn't have to move the world to beat this dude, man. And the dude landed some good shots on him. Hey man, this dude
what was the punch output? Do you have the punch stats?
Hold on, HOD. I'll get him. But let's show him more reply. Let him jump in. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead, Sean.
I agree.
Okay. I'll get the punch stats. But
get the fuck out of here, man. If you don't, man.
Hold on, Brandon. God damn it. You've been talking too much now.
That wasn't me.
Megatron's right.
Yeah, we thought you were done.
He had film on Usyk. He fought Usyk twice. He had film on Usyk. He did better. This guy, I mean, come on, man. You acting like this guy was good. This guy wasn't that fucking good, man.
No, Mega's all acting like this guy that good. That's not me.
I never said he was. I never said he was crafty. What film do you got to go off of Jermaine Franklin?
Bro, he just fought. What's the name?
Man, that man and won that fight and got cheated.
So what are you talking about? The point
what fight and got cheated?
Listen,
man, he beat Dylan White. Man, he beat that. He beat Dylan White.
Here's the thing. Man, we are looking at AJ, and I'm not going to accept AJ not being what he's supposed to be and what he's marketed to be. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be this ultra big time heavyweight, super duper, you know what I mean? Come up short here and there, come on the comeback. Man, that's not what we watching. We watching somebody that's been exploited, and we watching somebody that's being pushed out here and ain't getting better and looking like ass. And then we come and say, well, he got the win. We got the win. Man, fuck the win.
As soon as I saw the entrance, I said, this is bullshit.
This is supposed to be a domination. This is a showcase fight. He said, if I don't win this fight, I'm going to retire.
Okay,
so
let me reply. Brandon, let me reply. All right. Because here's the thing. To hear that headline is shocking and is jarring, but when you hear him say it, he says it he's kind of jovial. He says it in just like, oh yeah. If I win this fight, I retire. I retire. That's what I do. People don't want to see me fight. Oh yeah, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's laughing when he said it. He says that in jest almost. But I will say, but when you talk about the way he's marketed as a boxer. They don't market him like he's the one-hitter quitter, Deontay Wilder killer. Like
that's facts. That's facts.
Wilder is marketed as, look, y'all got to be perfect for 12 rounds. Only got to be perfect for 2 seconds. That was his shit. Wild AJ is not marketed as that. AJ is a gold medalist boxer puncher, boxer first. And I think he's everything he said he was. The dude can box. But I passed the mic. Go ahead.
Mark, man, the guy's got how many knockouts? He's not a knockout type of guy. What are we talking about?
I'm talking about the way he's marketed.
He's not marketed. Yeah, I was just saying he's not marketed as a knockout machine.
Took care of his, whatever little fight he had, and took care of it as he should have. Tyson Fury did the same thing. Took care of Dillian White. No, get out of here, bro. You don't even belong in the same fucking ring with me. And this dude comes in and does 12 rounds with Mr. Bus Driver. Are you kidding me? No, man. He didn't even look good boxing. He didn't knock him out, and he didn't outbox him beautifully like dominance.
Too much now. Now y'all over.
Come on, now.
There was no dominance in this fight.
I don't want to mute y'all, but look, both of y'all are yelling, and both of y'all are yelling over each other, and it's the story.
Well, I had the floor.
I was just saying that the man only had one loss. HOD acting like he's some 12 loss cab driver like he's Derek Chisora or something. He only got one loss, bro.
How many losses did Robert Helenas have?
No, you didn't. No, you
5 or
didn't.
6.
Yeah, the Robert Helenas got like, I'm talking about before Deontay Wilder. Didn't he have 5 losses before Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, a few losses.
Shit, Jermaine Franklin really got cheated his last fight. He should have been undefeated. Was he 21-2 now? Was like 20, or didn't he fight like 21 or 22 fights before this fight?
He's 21-2 now.
Okay. So, and he knocked 14 of those people out. He ain't the cab. If he's an Uber driver, he ain't a cab driver. He may be an Uber driver, but he ain't a cab driver. He'll step up.
Man,
Then the nigga that Robert Helenas got knocked out. No, my bad. How many times Robert Helenas get knocked out? Not lost, knocked out.
A few. But this
about
guy
3 times, right?
But we should have seen a dominant performance out of. We should have seen a dominant performance out of AJ.
It's not the same competition, partner.
He should have dominated that dude.
Competition.
That guy should have no business in the same ring with AJ.
Different competition
level, man.
Bro.
That's now giving. That's the same that Brandon started giving this guy a pass. He should have dominated this dude.
No pass.
He should have been dominated by.
According to who?
Franklin should have been dominated by AJ.
He won. AJ won damn near every round.
He won every round, bro.
The eye test says he didn't dominate this fight.
What?
Man,
you trying to beat the shit out of him?
Hey,
I didn't see no beat down.
Hold on, HLD, hold on. That's the same test mark that tells HLD that Teofimo gonna beat Josh Taylor. So we gotta accept that.
I was just gonna say, one he on Teofimo. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Out of here. The only thing can be said, because y'all losing the argument, because intellectually you guys
I'm definitely
on this topic
not
right now. That's all you guys got nothing to say.
Hey,
cooking y'all with this shit. What did Derrick James do? What did Derrick James do for him? Nothing. Nothing. Because that man is broken.
I can tell you what he did.
That man
tell you what he did.
One at a time, yo. Y'all talking over each other and y'all yelling back and forth over each other, repeating the same line. What he do? What he do? What he do? Man, y'all gotta let each other talk, man. I don't want to
talk, man.
I can tell you what he did, bro.
One at a time. Go ahead.
He stripped down his entire approach and made him fight behind his jab, commit to the jab and to the body. If you look at his body output this fight, it's probably a top 3 or 4 body output he's ever had. No pause. I don't do that gay shit. Don't do that gay shit with me. We fucking talking, bro. Cut that bullshit out. Niggas is playing too goddamn much for me. Every goddamn body. Shit. So all I'm saying is this. If you look at the body punch output, it's probably one of his highest in the 3 or 4. Third or fourth. And you know what I'm saying? Historically, AJ struggles against 6'3" or lower fighters. 6'3".
Man,
so,
stop trying to give him a pass.
I'm not making no excuse, but you gonna let me fucking talk or what? If you ain't gonna let me talk, then you talk. You talk. You got it. You talk.
First of all, you giving this man a pass. AJ struggles with fighters this size. AJ,
okay. All his losses. I only said that because all his losses have came against people 6'3" and under. Now finish talking.
Once
again, you said that AJ's like an elephant who's scared of the mice. He can't do.
No, what I'm saying is his basic 1-2 style isn't crafty enough to deal with shiftier dudes. It is.
Hey, Mark, fart on them bars.
He averaged landed 5.5 jabs around, my man.
Fart on them bars, Mark. Do you have the button where you say fart on them weak ass bars?
How many jabs you saying that he was throwing? He only averaged landing 5.5 per round.
I said body. I said body. He landed the more body. That's what I said. He fought behind the jab so he could set up the body, is what I said.
But here's my thing, though, when it comes to AJ, that I think a lot of people have fell in the midst too. It's not just about who did he lose to? Who are the guy? Who has he lost to? He lost to Andy Ruiz and Usyk, right? He got 3 losses, right? Only two men walking the earth have beat him in that boxing ring, right? How long has Ruiz been boxing and how long has Usyk been boxing? Both of those guys been boxing since they was babies, man. Andy Ruiz been boxing since a baby. Usyk been boxing since a baby. We talking about 6, 7, 8 years old. Maybe younger than that. These dudes been boxing their whole life. AJ started boxing later in life. So it's not just, it's so many things to go into that, man. These guys seen him hundreds of times. That muscle shit don't intimidate them. The height don't intimidate them. They've been fighting bigger guys their whole life. This is what they do. And I think that's one thing that y'all leaving out of, oh, well, he's this and he should be that. And look, the guys who beat him at a high level. Jermaine Franklin probably been boxing longer than than fucking Anthony Joshua. You get what I'm saying? A lot of guys he's gonna face, they're gonna be more experienced in the sport of boxing, the sweet science. When you do this, I do this, or I do this to make you do this. It looked like I'm just throwing my jab out here and you missing it. I'm making you shift your head over here so I can throw the shot over here. It's a science to it. So when we just get up here, we're like, you should have been dominated. Man, he won damn near every round.
Mark.
And Brandon Washington, you didn't even see the fight, nigga.
Mark, this the 2-time unified world fucking champion, heavyweight champion we talking about. What are you talking
Get him, Brandon.
about?
He won
We
the fight.
supposed to have expectations of domination. What the fuck are you talking about? And you talking about Andy Ruiz? Andy Ruiz was a goddamn replacement, a step in who just got dropped by Top Rank.
And
what
one,
the fuck are you talking about?
He had only one loss, bro. He only had one loss in 33 fights before he fought AJ, bro. He only had one loss. Come on, man. No, you're not listening, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. The reason Tyson Fury blasted Wilder ass out of there is because Tyson Fury had way more experience than him. Wilder only started boxing when he was 19, 20 years old. Tyson Fury had been boxing since he was 6 fucking years old. He wasn't worried about none of that shit Wilder was doing because he had already seen it before.
So this is all now the acceptable excuse.
It's not an excuse, it's the facts.
So every time he loses, it's because he only started boxing at 19. Every time he loses, we're gonna keep on saying the same shit.
Because you wasn't on his level.
He didn't
Period.
Lose, and y'all still talking shit. He didn't even lose.
Yeah.
He didn't look impressive. That's why.
He won damn near every round.
He was stop with that, bro. We saw the fight. We saw what it was. It was a snooze fest, a hug fest. It was not a dominant performance by a former unified heavyweight champion. It was not.
It
was not.
When he wanted to jab, he jabbed. When he wanted to hold, he did what the fuck he wanted to do in there.
He should have fell asleep.
Mark, this is what's confusing me.
According to you, about it, not because wasn't. I got you clips, but let me just say this to HOD. HOD, you're mad because the fight wasn't exciting. I didn't see the man get wobbled, dropped, hurt, and none of that shit. Now, if he was getting dropped in this fight, he was getting caught with clean shots and was doing the stanky leg. I get where you coming from. You're talking about the fight not being exciting, but the man won damn near every.
It was not a predominant performance. You gonna tell me this was dominant when you when what we saw was what? What did we see that was so dominant in that in each round?
His jab.
Oh God.
Round. But
a jab that landed 5.5 times around.
Shit, it landed though.
That was not dominant.
It landed. He threw it when he wanted to throw it. Go ahead, Clips.
Now I'm listening to this conversation, and unlike Brandon, I'm not gonna be with my opinion. I will just defer to you guys because I did not watch this fight, but I'm very confused. I'm hearing that AJ won every round. AJ just didn't get the knockout, but we don't expect AJ to always go out there and get a knockout because of the style of fighter he is. Yet he dominated every round, but I'm hearing it is, to quote Brandon Washington, ass juice. And according to HLD, a dominant 12-round sweep was also basura by HLD's saying. So I don't know. I mean, how does that make sense? Was it like really that damn boring? I mean, it sounds like it was a shutout, and that seems like a safe win for AJ. That seems like kind of what you want. I mean, you don't expect him to go out there and maul somebody. You know, you just want to see that he can get back up there and get a win. He got a win.
I think he was being cautious, y'all. I think the old adage comes in where it says, win this one, look good on the next one. And I saw a lot of that in there. Jermaine Franklin was a live dog all night. Bro, Jermaine Franklin was a live dog all night. But you didn't even see the fight, Brandon, so I can't even talk to you. I'm talking to Megazard, HLD, and the people who saw the fight, not just the highlights. It's more of a story being told than what you're going to see in 6 minutes, bro, of a highlight reel.
Fair enough.
And Jermaine Franklin was game all night long. At any moment, I thought, like, damn, man, AJ got to be careful in these 50-50 exchanges. There was times AJ was catching Franklin pulling straight back. This nigga got a chin. He was getting caught with these uppercuts and took them shits.
Man, he was getting hit with some shit.
Clean right hands, taking them shits. This guy, like, instead of shitting on AJ, why not give Jermaine Franklin credit for taking these shots from a guy who came in that almost 30 pounds heavier than you and hitting you flush with uppercut after uppercut after uppercut. Hitting you in the head, on the side of the ear, jabbing you straight rights to the jaw. This dude don't get the guy credit for his.
No, I give him credit because AJ. Look, I didn't have a horse in this race. I just wanted to see a damn fight. And here I'm watching this. I'm like, AJ had me rooting for Franklin. Man, Franklin knocked this dude out, bro. Hit him. Let's go, man. Because it was a snooze fest.
Fair enough.
It was not good fight. AJ did not perform to the standards that he should be performing. I expected a lot more from him. I don't give a fuck what anybody want to say. You should expect more from this man versus this type of guy. This guy is not the elite of the elite. I would love, man, fuck that Wilder fight. Feed him to fucking Jared Anderson. Feed him to Jared Anderson. I would love that.
Yeah, that would actually be interesting just to see what AJ could do. That would be a good precursor to see if AJ could handle a bomber such as Deontay Wilder, and it would also be a good litmus test for Baby to see if he can step it up.
Why would they give Big Baby a shot? Why would they?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just hypothetical.
Why would they? It's a dangerous fight.
They're gonna lose money. They ain't gonna do that.
Why would
low reward, high risk. That Jared Anderson could probably beat him.
They dropped, but then, Eddie ain't fuck with him, and he don't fuck with Eddie. Eddie dropped him.
Right. And then again, you got to look at the fact that Jared Anderson gets hit with right hands a lot.
I saw Jared Anderson.
Nah, Mark, they talking about the top rank. Nah, he talking about the top rank. They talking about top rank, Big Baby.
Oh, they talk about bro. They're not okay. Again, they said 3 names, bro. Let's be real. They're not gonna put him in there with that guy right now. Top rank wouldn't do that.
No, they wouldn't do that. No,
but
you're right.
If they're gonna cross the street for a cross promotion, ladies and gentlemen, understand they're crossing the street for the big fish. If they dealing with, if they dealing over there with, if they got to deal with Al Heyman on it's not gonna be a cross promotion, but it's gonna be somebody from Al Heyman advising AJ. Wilder. They're gonna go with Wilder. They're not gonna fight Andy Ruiz. They're not gonna fight Joe Joyce and deal with Frank Warren. No, if we're dealing with Frank Warren, let's fight the big fish. We want Tyson Fury. And of course, Dylan White is gonna be in-house. Those are the 3 names. I love the exuberance from you guys, but shit, let's stick with what they said. That's the 3 names he said: Wilder, Fury, White. I think it's gonna be White this summer, but I would love to see Fury or Wilder. I really want to see Wilder and AJ. I still just want to see that fight. I think they both are vulnerable enough. I think they both still. I don't know how much punch resistance either guy really have, because tonight I didn't see Franklin just landing away on AJ. AJ nullified him, smothered him, and held him. He made sure that guy couldn't hurt him. And that guy was burrowing in with his head. He was still getting caught with uppercuts. Like, this guy got a beard on him, man. So we got to give him credit for that. But I'm just saying, fam.
AJ was holding him behind the head, though, for them uppercuts, too.
It's not bad as y'all think. I'm starting to think HLD only saw the highlights, too, now.
Nah, man.
For real.
AJ was holding Franklin behind the head all night long.
He had to see the punch output. If you watched the fight, you couldn't contest what I said.
I just looked it up so it won't be from my own perspective, but I'm giving you from what I saw in the facts now with his fight boxing. With the
HLD, holding behind the head, throw uppercuts. That's called professional boxing, bro.
I was going to say that happens all the time. Like,
that's not all night long.
Yeah,
that's why they got a ref.
That's how Tyson Fury got Deontay Wilder.
If you can get away with it,
HLD, I'll just thank you.
If you can get away with it, it's legal.
Thank you. If you watch the first two Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury fights, and we've said it on this show several times, that was the difference. Fury's experience, able to lean on him, able to hold him and use angles, hold him and punch him with his free hand, and Deontay Wilder was not used to it, and that was just the biggest difference. Deontay wasn't used to that sort of experience in inside fighting where, yes, you hold a nigga and punch him. It's legal.
Hey, I could have sworn Teofimo was doing that shit to Loma in them first fucking 7 rounds when they fought.
Nah, Loma was running for the first 6.
Man, don't bring up
No.
But this is what a troll does, because when they can't have no argument, they have no argument. Yeah, have no argument. Like, bring me up with the Rothschild and all shit. Yeah, bro, I'm the motherfucker who's planning it all, man.
See, this how dumb you are, bro.
No, because that's what you said earlier. That's what you said with your bullshit earlier.
You're right. This how dumb you are.
All right, exactly.
No,
exactly.
Listen,
man, your queer man is getting his ass beat by everybody that goes to the
This is how dumb you are. This is
your
how dumb
queer
you
man
are,
is
though.
getting his ass beat by any elite in the heavyweight.
I hear you. Hey, I hear you.
Do you hear me? Let's chill. We ain't got to call him dumb. But look, HLD, you ain't got to take that shit so personally. You are not in the Lopez family, though. So don't take that shit so personally.
I think he is. But
no, because Marcus, you're gonna slide what he was trying to say earlier when you didn't say what. How did HLD get in this conversation when it came out of Megazar's mouth?
No, this is what I did. This is what I was saying. I wasn't making fun of you when I said that. That's how I know. You weren't even hearing what I said when I said what I said. I wasn't making fun of you. I was making fun of Deontay Wilder, saying that's the cock that made me shit that he was saying. I said next he would have said HLD got together with the Rothschilds. So you ain't hearing what I was saying. Cause you so goddamn ready to come off the cuff on some bullshit. You ain't hear what I said.
I heard exactly what you said.
It won't no
and being the only motherfucker out here that is outside of your shade of color. My name is the one that comes up in your motherfucking mouth. Out of everybody coming at you with your bullshit protecting fucking agent.
Bro, it was a joke, HLD. He would have said that like it was the stream. And you're not a white guy. You're not a Rothschild. So I don't even see why you anyway. I just think you double down on it, HLD. You made a mistake and you jumped the gun and you're trying to double down. But you're not a white guy. You're not a Rothschild. So I don't. That shit was not. That wasn't no diss, dog. That shit earlier about Wilder and the streams. It wasn't like that. I don't think it's racist at all. He ain't picking.
Bro, I don't even talk to you. Hold on, let me get this out, Mark, and I'm done.
Shelter.
Yeah. I'm done, bro. I don't even address you. I don't even address you on these panels, bro.
Neither do I.
Real talk.
Neither do I. That's real fucking talk. Neither do I.
I don't even address you.
Amen to that. That's cool. I don't fucking address you.
So no, bro. Fucking listen for a change, bro.
No, I don't have to fucking listen for a change for you, man. We can leave it at that, bro. We can leave it at that.
No, man. Nah, bro. No,
man, fuck that punk ass nigga. You a bitch.
No, we all
to your heart.
Yeah, you're gonna mute me, Mark. Fuck you, cunt. Punk asshole.
Hold on. Let me put everybody backstage. Go ahead, show more. Say what you say.
I was just trying to tell you, man. Before it got so heated, man. San Diego State just won this game on the last second shot, man. They're going to championship.
Hey, look, man. This how it works, though. We do have to listen to each other, even if you don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. The audience wants to hear it. So we do have to listen to each other. So and we're never gonna get anything accomplished when we start off sentences like this how dumb you are. Like, nah, we can't do that, Mega. And we calling people cunts and you a bitch. Like, come on, family. Like, it's all love over here, man. Like, even if y'all don't like each other, man, like, I got love for all of y'all, man. Let's just build. Let's keep it boxing. Let's keep it on these guys. Let's not personalize this shit. Y'all niggas can call Bud Crawford 1,000 million ducks up here. I wouldn't give a fuck. If I'm gonna say it ain't got nothing to do with the subject, but like we ain't gotta scream and yell at each other over what somebody says about your favorite fighter.
Yeah.
Let's just like that. Let's not internalize that shit. We don't get none of their money. You know, we're not in the training camp. That's not your last name. That's not your bloodline. Let's not spaz out over that. And yeah, man, let's keep it cordial, man. Let's keep it cordial. If we can't do that, shit, man, what we gonna do? We gonna fight each other through the Wi-Fi? Can't do that. Yeah. Be a screaming match. And like I said, I got some expensive headphones over here, and y'all niggas are loud as fuck in my ear. Some people are listening to this shit in the car, like y'all loud as fuck. So let's use our inside voices, like we talk to the kids, like, what the fuck, man? All the yelling and screaming, that don't mean you right. We're gonna agree, we're gonna disagree, but it is what it is. All right, keep this shit cool, man. Let's keep it all love. You know what I'm saying? Keep it boxing. Nope, we ain't got to do no personal shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody woo-saw. Let's take a deep breath. And shit, this top ranked card on right now, I'm gonna be covering that fight as well, that dogfight fight. And I want to see if Roy Jones gonna get knocked out by Pettis.
Come
y'all
on,
think
bro.
Roy Jones gonna get knocked out tonight?
So you really promote Roy Jones?
Oh,
So
man,
you
I wish Roy the best, man. I wish Roy would hang it up. Roy need to cut it out, man.
You
Roy
really do, man. I mean, what happened to the Russian passport and shit? What happened to brother Ruski? What happened to all that? This dude, did he so when he went over there, was he supposed to open a school over there and teach and all that shit? And he got a Russian citizenship.
Oh, he has an academy over there. He does all of that, but they offered him a bag for this bullshit because this bullshit is hot right now.
What channel is? Where is this on, Mark?
Roy
Jones
Jones might
only.
get a
It's gonna
broken
be on
jaw
members only for
in the
us.
name of Buck 50.
It's gonna be on members only for me and the homies. First 10.
Indeed.
First 10 to get in, shit. But it ain't gonna be no fight party. Me buying this shit. Keep your money. Save your money, family. Roy Jones, now your boy Roy Jones was in there looking flabby, branding at the weigh-in. You ain't say nothing about him.
He's expected to look flabby. He 50-something years. Look at Sheldon. I don't expect Sheldon. I mean, I don't mean it. Look, that was a trope, Sheldon. Don't get mad at me.
I don't care nothing about that shit, nigga. I live good. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I just came from Vegas going to fight, so I'm looking good, baby.
I just want to make sure, So I don't expect, when I see Sheldon, when I meet him, I don't expect him to look like a brick. This is a 50-something-year-old man who's not active and not an active boxer. So we can't compare him to that. Not Larry Holmes type, but I see the wife beat. I expect what you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mark? Like, that was a trope, though. That's how you use a trope.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody tripping, man. Shit, I was sitting here watching San Diego State go to the championship. Shit, listen to y'all argue.
Yeah, that's a good. Who did they play? I'm not into basketball.
They beat Florida Atlantic.
Oh, okay. So who they got to play?
That NIL done changed a whole lot of shit. Now the talent is all over the place. Talent ain't just one place anymore. They got to play whoever wins. They play whoever wins between Miami and UConn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's keep it boxing, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that right now. Sorry, guys. No disrespect.
And what time are you doing the members only, Mark?
I'll notify you, Clips, or you'll see the thing. I haven't even pulled up to see the time of the fight. I need to look that up right now. Let me look that up.
No, but back to what Mark was talking about.
Can I
go ahead,
ask a real serious fight question from the people who watched the fight? Once again, I did not watch the fight, so I'm just really trying to get information, not hear niggas argue. I'm trying to get updates.
What is it?
The undercards look? Where Sheldon Moore, Mark, were the undercards? Was there anything on the undercard worth talking about, or was this
Ammo
just?
Williams looked good. I thought Ammo looked real good.
Who he fight?
He fought some dude from England that had fought 21 days prior, and the dude was on Ammo's ass. Ammo had to make adjustments. He finally stopped the guy in the 8th round, but he had to adjust to make that stoppage.
Yeah, he made Ammo look human. But we did get an announcement though. I do want to say this. We did get an announcement that we're gonna get the rematch of he was in the fight of the year before. I took a screenshot of it. The Spanish dude, Liam. No, not Liam. Who's he fight? God damn, man.
The Mexican guy versus
Lee Wood and Michael Conley.
Conley, yeah.
No. It wasn't Conley. It was Lee Wood.
Oh, you talking about
Laura and Wood rematch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wood wants to rematch. Lee Wood said he wants to rematch. He got stopped, but he said he wants to rematch.
Yeah, did you see the face-off and the announcement?
No, I didn't see the face-off. I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that.
We got a date. It's May 27th, so we got a big month.
Big May,
man. Big month of May. So you're gonna get Haney
Lomachenko.
And then you're gonna get also what's the girl?
Cameron and Katie Taylor.
And then you're gonna get Lee Wood.
Yeah, and that fight's gonna end the same way, Mark. I'm telling you now. It's gonna be another great fight, but it's gonna end the same way.
Yeah, he's gonna
Or
catch
gonna knock him out again.
again. Lee, what
Now,
keep
can I ask a real question? Since we know the economy is failing, or we going into a recession, am I wrong for introducing? I buy all these fights. Am I wrong for considering, you know, doing what I need to do to keep to money in my pocket and still enjoying these fights? Would I be wrong?
No.
Do you think you would be wrong?
That's something you gotta answer for yourself. You know, that's something you gotta answer for yourself.
I'm real fuzzy on the whole right or wrong thing, man. So you go on and make your own
You do what you
choices,
gotta
man.
do, man.
I'm saying, are we doing that as a community? Because I don't want to feel like I want to know
Man,
that we
you
all
gotta
doing
turn on your own, man. You
I
gotta
look.
hold your own water.
I don't know if
Let me
tonight
say
was.
this. Hold on.
We gonna do
Hey,
this.
was
Let me
tonight a
say
pay
this.
per view?
one at a time.
Let me say this, Brandon, to you. I can't stand buffering, brother. So you know I won't be doing none of that shit. I'll either
Hey,
be
Mark,
going to it or buying it.
was tonight was today's fight pay per view? Because I went to my spot to go watch it.
It was 20
No,
bucks. It was $20 on the
It was-
zone.
it was your DAZN subscription. It was free.
No, I didn't even look. I haven't even. I didn't be subscribed to it. It
Oh,
went
okay.
out
I
like
got the
last
zone
week.
for the whole. I keep the zone, man. They got boxing on the zone. I keep the zone.
No, I didn't, man. They went too crazy up. I mean, maybe I'll get it later on the line, but
So
I wasn't.
HLD, okay. So you on my team then, HLD.
No, I go to a sports bar, and you know
Okay.
the
So
best
you
thing
don't.
about today's fight was my surf and turf, man. You know that I had. You know that was about it.
Yeah.
All right. How about
And
you,
I
Cliff?
get
Come
you.
on with it.
And I get you HLD because this fight tonight, I don't really care for Robeisy Ramirez. I really don't.
Is that on the zone too?
That's ESPN card, bro.
Oh no, that I got. That I kept. But not the zone.
So
The zone went up to what, like 300, 250
Hey,
bucks,
I'm
something like
back in
that.
the chat. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm back in the chat. I
Okay.
really do want to listen. I can't watch nothing because there's still rolling blackouts from the storms in my city. So,
All right.
yeah.
Hey man, be careful, bro.
Oh,
Save
man.
your
Hey,
phone.
much love to you, bro.
Oh,
Hope
I'm
everything
good.
works
I'm
out
good,
for
man.
you,
I got
brother.
a condom on. I'm good. I'm safe.
You said Clips, how you charging your phone up?
I got ways.
Okay.
Man, get your ass off YouTube.
All right, let me take this call. Appreciate your Clips. Jerry from Baltimore, double back like a camel. What up?
I don't know what all the outrage is, what was expected from Anthony Joshua. If you don't know how you can watch a fight, even with a top-level guy, and see a performance that's a little underwhelming, go watch when Tyson Fury fought that big white Swedish dude and got cut over the eye, and the fight went the distance, and he was life and death with him. Or, since people like to overrate usyk
Otto
so
Wallin.
much,
That was Otto Wallin.
Otto Wallin, right. Go watch Usyk's fight before he fought AJ when he fought Derrick Chisora. One of the most unimpressive, uneventful heavyweight fights I've ever seen. Boots Ennis in his last fight got a lot of criticism. Not going to look like a phenom every time out. And Mark, you're right, and I said it when I called. You got to give his opponent some credit. That guy was durable. He was not a bad fighter. No, he's not a household name. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he proved in there tonight that he was durable. He got hit with some good shots throughout that fight. He had a big dude, big strong guy in front of him, and hey, you know, it is what it is. You're not going to look spectacular every time out. Am I right?
Jerry, don't ever call up here talking about Mark is right again. Mark ain't never right.
I'm just saying, man.
Gary, you obviously haven't been listening to Brandon Washington because he says Errol Spence looks impressive in every fight.
Yeah, well, some people think what they think, but and you know, I'm a big Earl Spence fan. I think he has looked good in most of his fights.
There you go. Come on, Jerry. There you go.
I got Rachel just pulled up.
Yeah.
She froze, I think.
Hey, right.
And with all the outrage is, I mean, you can take any fighter and find a few fights on the resume where they fought an unheralded opponent, someone you didn't really know much about, and they just didn't look, you know. But I mean, AJ won most of them rounds, man. He got in 12 rounds. New trainer puts him back on the win side, and that's as good as it gets for him. What that means against the other top players, Fury and Wilder and Usyk, that remains to be seen. But in the meantime, I just don't understand the heavy criticism. I can understand HLD might have been a little disappointed it wasn't as action-packed as what he thought it maybe would have been. But, you know, it's boxing.
Fair enough. Shout out to Jerry. Appreciate you calling back, Jerry. Got my girl Rachel Donaire in the building. What up, family?
Just want to say hi. We can't see the fights here again. This is
I
absolutely
missed you
ridiculous.
last week, Rach.
I didn't. I thought
I missed you last week.
Go ahead. That was Shelton.
I know if I'm in the Philippines.
Yeah, I know. They told me. That's just crazy. How's it going out there?
It's nice. We actually went to a local card boxing event last night. God, it was a long day. It was like from 10 to 12. I'm going to talk to the owner to see if I can pull their footage. But the main card, the guy was hitting him in the body all night. And then the Thai fighter stopped and ended up throwing up and just kept throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. I've never seen that in my life. But I was like, damn. But he was bringing him to the body the whole time. So it's like,
That sounds like an eventful fight.
Yeah. I asked the promoter if I can grab his stuff because it's just on YouTube. But, you know. So, yeah. There's a fight still going on, right? Tonight, Rabisi or no? Did that go?
Yeah, Rabisi and Dogbe. Isaac Dogbe.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll ping you, Mark, later if depending on what time is it over there? Like 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, 8:45. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like 3 more hours till the fight. About you think?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know you were still there until you beamed in. Because like I said, I was gonna throw a fight party and put it on but nobody hit me up saying, "Hey, Mark, I want to see the fight," or "I want to watch the fight." So I figured like maybe y'all got the zone and y'all can still watch it on your phone, or I didn't know. So yeah, but nobody hit me up about watching this AJ fight, so I just watched it by myself, really. But I'll definitely hit you up for the next fight. So even if you if you want to see it, you can see it. But if not, you know, I'm gonna send you the link regardless.
Thank you. Yeah, we should be moving to a different place later on this afternoon. So hopefully the fight goes on before we move because tomorrow Nonito starts sparring over at a gym. So we're gonna move a little bit closer since if you could tell, we're kind of near the water. So
yeah, it looks beautiful.
We're gonna move more in. Thanks. Yeah, this is one of my favorite places to stay when we're here.
Where y'all
You'll
at?
come here, Mark. You're gonna come next time.
I promise I'm coming. I'm coming. What now? Where are
you guys coming back, Rach?
Hold on. Where is this place y'all at? Is this a resort or where are you guys at?
This is a resort on Cebu Island. If I walk around, this is man-made, but then if I walk all the way on the other side is the beach. So you have the option of the pools or the beach, and it's like this entire property has bungalows that are next to it. That you just walk into your pool, like
yes, yeah, I like that.
You know what I mean? Like
that looks
beautiful. You guys coming back, Rachel?
I'm not coming back. I told Nonito, I was like, I could live here.
Amen. Amen.
Man, y'all coming?
Yeah,
you coming back? Man, I know.
I don't know.
Y'all like royalty over there too, huh? Do they throw like red like flowers at y'all feet when y'all walk around over there?
Yeah. So. Well, no. So with COVID, you know, it's the best thing because Nonito can wear a mask and we could go to the mall. Otherwise, like people know who he is, and you can't. Like even at the fights last night, they had to secure us out and like move our car some type of way to like get us out the side door. Because it was absolute madness.
I know. I know it is. Man, I can't.
Yeah, so with the mask, it like makes it easier because they can't tell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's our sneaky way. But I'm gonna stay downstairs. I'm going for a walk around the property like before we check out this morning. So I'll go downstairs and just listen to you guys.
According to HLD,
just say hi.
According to HLD, said you didn't miss a goddamn thing. He said this fight was trash. It was a snooze fest. AJ was just holding. It was nothing. It went 12 rounds. AJ won pretty much. I think one except for one round. No, I think he won. Yeah, he won 3 on. Yeah, he won all except for 3 on one card, all except 2 on another card. So won pretty much every round. But it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't anybody getting hurt, dropped, or wobbled.
Nobody was throwing up, Rachel. There was nobody throwing up, nothing.
Yeah, I gotta get that footage. It was crazy. We were like literally right there, and we're like, "What is he doing?" Then he was like, "Up." He threw up, and then he threw up again, and then he threw up again. We're like, "Damn, what did he eat?"
He had a lot
And
of stuff
Nonito and
before
I
he
were
went to the
supposed to
fight.
commentate. Yeah, Nonito and I were supposed to commentate. Luckily, we didn't because like I was like, "What would we say?" Like, so we turned it down because we were like, "Dude, we're exhausted." By the time that fight went on, it was 11 p.m. So we're like, "I'm good. Like, just go ahead and let the regular panel just take it. We don't feel like going on TV today." So we didn't. And sure enough, the guy threw up on freaking live whatchamacallit. But I'm gonna go downstairs and listen to y'all chat.
All right, sis.
Just want to say hi.
All right,
All right, Rich.
Have a good
Bye.
time.
Bye. Man, that looks beautiful over there,
Thanks.
Mark. That's beautiful over there, man.
Killing me right now, man.
Damn, I saw that palm tree with the blue water back there. I'm like, dang.
Flexing, flexing on us normal
Yeah.
folks out there living their best life in the Philippines right now. All right.
Yeah, Cebu is a little island off the main island, out of the many islands, but it's an island right off to the east, I think it is.
All right. Anybody got anything else to say about this fight? Because I'm gonna lead this one. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do another one of these joints, and we're gonna watch this. I got this other fight going on right now. I'm trying to keep up with it. See what it's looking like right here on this.
Hasn't started yet, right? The main card.
No, the ESPN. No, I'm looking at the ESPN and Jose Aldo fighting Jeremy Stevens tonight too. So this whole little boxing thing that they doing. Okay, this is Jorge Masvidal's thing. Jorge Masvidal from UFC has
he's throwing out some of these like YouTube fights and stuff like that. Like
it's a fighting league. Hey, look, it's fighters though.
All right, hey man.
It is some crossbreed shit though. Got Vitor Belfort fighting Jacare Souza. Roy Jones versus Pettis in the main event. Jose Aldo is fighting Stevens. So yeah.
Hey Mark, you said he fighting Jacare?
Who said Jacare?
You said Jacare Souza and Vitor Belfort.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's 2 MMA legends.
They doing boxing. They boxing now.
What? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to watch that. That's gonna be interesting.
All right, good luck.
2 MMA legends boxing.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the
Jacare Souza. I ain't heard of his name since he got his ass kicked by who kicked his ass? That guy that just won the title. That guy from Chicago. Just kicked his ass. Edwards? He beat him before he beat Teixeira. Yeah.
Oh.
So he retired 2 motherfuckers in a week.
Well, that's all she wrote, man. I mean, it is what it is. Some people enjoyed it, this fight. Other people had nauseating, vomiting spells. And
then they should have turned the goddamn channel.
It's kind of hard when you order surf and turf already. You know, you're not gonna throw it away. You're gonna eat
Turn your back to it. Watch something else. Watch the bitches up in there. Turn your back to the fight.
Hey, look, tell them to put that shit in the takeout box. Let's go.
Yeah, you can go home. Shit, you ain't gotta eat it there. Just
Man, you're gonna take. No, you're not. You don't do that. You gotta eat that sizzling hot.
Well, you said it was so fucking difficult for you to watch the goddamn fight. I don't want your food to be fucked up, bro.
No, that was the best thing of the fight. Was the food?
Okay, then it wasn't that bad then. So stop complaining.
The food was good. Yo, man, Pettis. I don't know, man.
I don't think Roy Jones can beat Pettis.
It's a boxing match, right?
Yeah, at this age though. Yeah.
No, yeah. Roy Jones gonna. If is this an exhibition or is it like, hey, they're gonna really throw down?
It's an exhibition, bro. Ain't no throw down.
You know, if they're really throwing down, I still got Roy Jones Jr. beating his ass.
Retired, but they are gonna be trying to hit each other.
Yeah, Roy Jones is.
How old is Pettis now? Like 40?
Yeah, but the skill level, regardless, is just.
Yeah, I think Roy should. Well, I don't know how Roy reflexes are in the stamina at 56, bro. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Let me see. What's the ages right here? You said how old is Pettis? Let me see.
That's gotta be like 40, right? 38, something like that.
Something like that.
Let me see. Let me see how old Anthony Pettis.
Well, let's put it that way. He's out of the UFC, I guess. So that means, you know,
what does that mean?
The UFC, they don't play around.
Bro, Anthony Pettis 36, bro.
Oh yeah, he should beat the shit out of Roy. Roy, 20 years old. He should fuck Roy.
He ain't gonna beat him.
54.
Yeah, he should fuck Roy up. He should fuck Roy up.
He might hurt Roy, bro.
If it's MMA, yeah, but boxing, nah.
Yeah, man, this is bad. This can be
We'll
bad.
see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll look at it. So I don't give Roy a shot in this one. And Roy's my guy.
Yeah, I like Roy, but I don't know about this one, bro. That's why I said I'm gonna see if he gonna go in and get knocked out by this dude.
It ain't like Roy had been knocked out before.
I don't want to see him at 54 getting knocked out by guys 35 years
Hey,
old.
but what does that tell you, man? The money's tight, man. That just tells you that money's tight. You see what I mean? He blew away all his money.
Roy worth like $15-16 million. Roy ain't broke.
I don't think he threw it. I don't think he did that.
Ain't no reason for this
I
shit.
think he likes making money, and you just I think he likes being Roy Jones.
Exactly.
Roy Jones. He loves that Roy of the crowd. You think Mayweather broke? That's why he's doing these exhibitions.
No,
but Roy is such a great trainer, man. I don't get it.
I'm asking you, do you think Mayweather's broke? That's why he's doing exhibitions?
No, Mayweather's far from broke.
I'm asking HLD. I heard you twice now, Shelton. HLD, do you think Mayweather's broke? That's why he's doing exhibitions.
Broke? No, but to his standards of life that he has, he needs to continue making money. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He could be bankrupt and he still ain't broke.
Do you think Jake Paul is broke? That's why he's boxing?
No.
He's probably making more money now with these exhibition fights that he does than what he does on the standard
pro fights. These are pro fights.
You know,
YouTube.
What is he? He had a YouTube channel. Is what it is, right?
He came from Disney. Even before that, he was a
yeah.
Disney.
Well, he wasn't making the type of money he was making now.
Do you think he's broke? That's why he started boxing.
No, he's young, man. He's making money.
Okay. Because my thing is taking punches to the head. It's so many ways these guys can make money, and a lot of it other than taking punches to the head.
Some people don't see it that way, Mark.
No, this is facts though. I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying some people don't see it that way. Like the people who are fighting, they just see it as what it is, and they don't think about it.
And maybe they're doing what they like to do. HLD. Why don't you think of like maybe that's what it is? Maybe they're doing what they want to do. This is something they like to do. They love it. They want to do it. Because there's a lot of easier ways to make money than fight.
And I'm sure their business business manager, account manager, their family, their friends, these niggas they can be on their local lot. So like, well, come down to Big Jim's Ford and get a car. Hi, I'm Roy Jones. I go to Big Jim's Ford. Man, you can make a lot of money just doing that. Hi, I'm Roy Jones, and I eat KFC. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't have to get punched in the head. That's all I'm saying. I don't think these dudes are broke. I agree with Shelton. I think this is what they've been doing their whole life, and they love it. And that roar of that crowd that shit is addictive, man. Like cook crack, boy. Or like this shrimp fried rice. Somebody go ahead and eat, man. Y'all got anything else before I let y'all go? I'm gonna be back for a post fight of this. I'm gonna combine.
Pro BC?
Yeah. The dog, but also. I'm watching this the pay-per-view card for this Roy Jones shit about to start. I'll probably just cover it on that.
All right, I'm gonna watch the tournament.
We'll catch you on another one. On a great.
I'm gonna watch the tournament and flip back between the tournament and Robisi, but I'll catch you on the next one, bro.
All right, man. HLD.
And the next one, man. Tune in to the Mark Nash TV show.
And y'all behave on the next episode, man. I got love for everybody. I need, even if y'all disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's respect the space.
Hey, man. People like to throw stones. They just don't like to get hit back. That's all. But, hey, man, all love and peace to everyone. And catch you on another one. Tune into the Mark Nash TV show. Ciao.
All the time. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to HLD. Fuck out of here, man. All right, man. I love y'all. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you. So does Mark Nash in the neighborhood. Hey, look, man. Look, we don't have to agree all the time, but we do need to show some kind of decorum or respect, because if not, it just makes it's just a screaming match. That shit ain't gonna get nowhere neither. I mean, literally nowhere. You know, it's two avatars arguing, and nobody beamed in for that. They beamed in to talk about Joshua and Franklin. They beamed in to talk about what's next. They beamed in to talk about boxing, right? All right. I always like to look at it sometimes like a birthday party. It's an analogy. I like to bring it up like everybody at the birthday party know me. Some of y'all know me from school, know me from the army. Some of y'all know me from college. Some of y'all just know me from the block, around the way, here and there. But y'all don't know each other. You get what I'm saying? So it's my damn party, all right? And look, where my drop at?
These black men are not here tonight to be played with. They are here tonight because they want to change in their life and they want to change in their community.
You damn right. You damn right. Came to learn something. Came to talk some boxing, all right? They want to change in this community. So with that said, man, let me do this neighbors only roll call, because without the neighbors, the show would not be the show at this level. And we moving right along to 15,000 subscribers, all right? So let me give y'all a drop. Boom, boom, boom.
What up?
Let's count them off. Shout out to the boxing scholar.
What up?
Cooking with the champ.
What up?
Haplo Type 0.
What up?
Boxing MMA 365.
What up?
Taylor Bell.
What up?
Mike from Boston.
What up?
C Jones 0224.
What up?
Tony Boswell.
What up?
Scans Rants.
What up?
Kansas City Mac.
What up?
Patricia Shelton.
What up?
Ace Retro.
What up?
That guy Clips 330.
What up?
Miss Queen Sunkiss.
What up?
Rockman.
What up?
Wanda Villa.
What up?
Rachel Donaire. Nonito, 9-time champion Donaire, out there in the beautiful country of the Philippines.
What
right
up, gangsta?
Having a great time. Oh man, I wish I was there. True Media Today, usyk Boxing. That's my guy, Coach Malachi Williams.
What up?
Pudo.
What up?
Food Revolution.
What up?
KP from KC5.
What up?
Matt Wade.
What up?
Karma Serene with the Serene Saturdays.
What up?
Ill Status Boxing.
What up?
Tank the Sweet Signs Examiner.
What up?
Beyond Above Media.
What up?
Pittsburgh T.
What up?
SF City Slicker.
What up?
I Know Boxing.
What up?
Boxing. It's Mix.
What up?
Ride Up the Storm.
What up?
Here to There.
What up?
Matty Yoel.
What up?
Cliff Bailey.
What up?
Con Charnery.
What up?
Lisa Bell. She Never Fails.
What up, gangsta?
On the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr.
What up?
H.L. Deezy.
What up?
Cooking with Sir Senior.
What up?
Brandon Washington.
What up?
E. Bevel the Champ.
What
And of
up?
course, the big fish himself, my good brother, Derrick Lincoln.
What up? What up, gangsta?
All right, man. Yeah. I'm gonna set this up, man. I think everybody got ESPN for the most part, right? So y'all gonna be able to see this ESPN card. I'm gonna probably do the members only thing for, I guess we're doing the Roy Jones fight, right? For the main event. All right. And we're gonna do a media reaction for the Dogby fight. So with that said, man, I love y'all. Hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you. So does Martin Nash in the neighborhood here at Breaking Beats. My final thoughts will be congratulations to Anthony Joshua. Ignore people like HLD. Keep stacking up your wins. And yeah, you're back in the winners column. You're back in the winner's circle, and you have a chance right here to get another big fight. Like, look, he needed this win. He needed to get back in the win column. You need the confidence booster. You need to see how things are clicking, working with the new trainer. You know, maybe he'll trust even more. You trust the trainer even more after every outing. So I think him and Derrick James build up some trust, build up some respect, and I look forward to seeing what they do next. All right. With that said, man, sometimes we're gonna agree, sometimes we're gonna disagree, but one thing's for certain, two things for sure, homeboy. Never forget this.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
I mean that shit. Respect is free. Disrespect can cost you everything: your family, your freedom, your finances, most importantly, your life. So let's show each other respect. Let's show each other love. And I'll see y'all on the next episode. It's your man, Mark Nash, Breaking Beats. But we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Life is serious enough. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.
This that squad sound.